Hello. Hello. Greetings. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, we were wandering around town, weren't we? Oh, we haven't rested yet. That's what we haven't done. We were just looking.
Always
We were
watch
looking.
your back.
I'll rest before we do anything this time. Where were we? Oh yeah, we just saw Sossig at the graveyard, didn't we? Aru's given us a quest to go find a hug. And we have we have a couple of quests to pick up actually. I think we'll go back and rest first. Where's Wilson though? We might need to sell some shit. Hey Froggy. The exotic weapons peddler. How exotic. We got anything we don't want? No. Some stuff that should go in the chest, I think, but otherwise we're okay. Okay. We got a +3 camo here. Some pretty unique weapons there, but the mighty blow? Never mind. Does Wilson actually have anything, price in descending order? Oh my goodness, look at that. That's a big fucking armor. God damn. Holy speed composite shortbow +3. The Black Dragon's Fang. That's quite a big longsword as well. A +3 corrosive longsword. Belt of Mighty Constitution 6. That's pretty mighty. Boots of the Battle Herald. Where is under the constant effect of heroism greater? Caster level 11? What the hell? That seems like an insane boots. They don't seem that expensive either. What's the Gorgon belt do? The ability to ignore difficult terrain. Once per down command, it's where it can spew poisonous green gas. That's quite funny. A bag of holding. This allows the party to carry an additional 200 pounds of weight. Oh, we want that. We want one of those. I think we should get those boots. Those boots seem kind of great. There we go. Can I get... Sealer, can you wear those booties? Yeah, you can. So she constantly has the effects of heroism. That seems pretty good. The bag of holding's nice. Minus 200 pounds of weight. Alright. Let's go back to the keep then. Oop. Alrighty. You know, as usual, first few minutes I just want to sort stuff out anyway, before we really get going properly.
Careful now.
Careful now. Alright, let's rest up, shall we? Then once we rest up, we can send the crusade on a bit as well, so let's rest for the night. I think we need to anyway. I won't know much about for Dad for a couple of weeks. Won't know much. Dayron and Ari having a bit of a chat there. Alright. A 9-hour rest, we'll all rest up again. That's good. Let's check the crusade before we leave. Alright. The demon army's approaching, which is where? Over here, is it? That one. They're turning up, okay. Oh, Big Lad, really? Is it still the same day? Wow, Big Lad hasn't had to move yet, okay. Nothing else has happened yet, I guess? No, okay. We're in the middle of making a thingy, aren't we? It's probably not been made yet, so it's fine. Yeah, we're on a mission. Should we go do Arashalay's quest, maybe? Oh, we want to go this way, don't we? We're fully replenished.
That's easy.
We're going to take Ember back with us again. Alright. Talk to Sosig, talk to the bounty hunter, issue an order, allow Erebeth. We've done that. I got to talk to Sosig again, I guess, but he can wait. So we want to actually... Green Gates is where we want to head. Big Lad can't do anything yet, I guess. Right, we'll head to the Lost Chapel. No. I don't think we can go any... Oh, there's someone on the road. Alright.
Together we stand.
Let's see what's going on.
We'll make things right.
Okay.
I will not be trifled with.
I will not be trifled with. You heard the lady.
Something's wrong with the spell here. Stay on your toes.
Someone's on the road. It could be someone deadly. Oh. I can still fight. Quick, tie him up. It's the Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. The Crescent of the Abyss must be informed.
Of their treasures.
Alright, we got some knobs here. Let's get some murdering on the go then. A Baphomet Cultist Cleric and some Hex Blades. Alright, Reggie. Where's Reggie? Slam yourself into that guy. I think the first thing we do is get the Bone Lads in here, I think. Lan and Aru, just get this guy. Alright. Oh no, that's not good. Where's Reggie at?
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, Ember took a really nasty slap there. God damn. Ember, no! So we slept that guy at the back, so we spent the entire round getting rinsed. Ember will naturally heal after a few seconds, so we don't got to worry about it. The Bony Boys are leaving, I guess? Just chilling out, doing anything. Pocket mirrors. We got a glaive +1. Some maces, some armor. Deposit longbow, and the Crusaders items. Okay. These Crusaders were horribly killed, which is a bit sad. I guess the other guy escaped.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, some swag though. Scroll of Summon Nature's Ally to Giant Frog. Well, we never know when you need to summon a Giant Frog, I guess. No, Ember's come back because we finished the quest with Griffin Boy. So. How long did the Bone Lads last now? Seems to be
I
quite a
always
while.
have the upper hand.
Ah, sure enough. As if by magic. Here we go. That new Hex from Ember's really nice, actually. Did I twat already? Can't remember if I did. I did. I don't think we can go too much further. We want to go down here at some point. We want to get to Green Gate, so we probably need to keep heading this way. We can't proceed, but we can. What we can do is get Matey to. We need Big Lad. Oh no, Big Lad. Okay, we're actually gonna have to wait for him, I think. Dispatch tomorrow, yeah. We got Abyss monsters here. It's fine. Who's actually dangerous here? Probably these guys. Oh my god, what? Holy shit. He's a spellcaster. He just detonated most of my dudes. Holy shit, they're all dead. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually really bad. I probably need to reload that. So I need to save my spellcast, I think. Fucking hell. Problem is, he's gonna cast lightning on them each time. Gonna be a nuisance. Case in point. Ah, fuck. I don't know if we can win this one or not. I might need to come back to that one a little bit later. Any of them with like spell casting stuff are always really annoying. Yeah, caster generals would suck because they just go for the most valuable unit, which is the archers, which is exactly what you're trying to do as well. And you can't do anything about it either, which is even more irritating. I can't go any further this way actually until we've got Big Lad. And I don't think I can get Big Lad back this. I don't know what the I don't know what the road is. It's this road here, I guess. Which is probably this road here. It's possibly that road. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's travel till we get stuck, I guess. I could go to the Shrine of Sacrilege, I guess, as a thing to do. Like a million different paths here, goddamn. Let's try this way. Alright. Those are the guys who gotta go down, I think. Because they've got range, so. These guys make your guys nauseous, which is annoying as well. What do I want to get rid of here? You. Oh, most tedious of. I don't know what they were thinking with this mode. Actually, it's just so unenjoyable generally. I think we can get rid of that as best we can. We've still got enough people left that we're probably okay. I think we'll just heal here. And manage. That's good. That's less good. There's no like sphere of influence here, like which is what you'd expect with this kind of thing, where you'd stop them, you know, you'd be able to stop them from like moving if you like did certain moves and stuff. There is a mod to skip all the army fights. I might do. I have to see. I have to see. Because it is kind of nice to see the Crusade in action in a way, like in some way, shape, or form. The forces of the Temple of the Ivory Labyrinth have been destroyed, and there now is no obstacle to sending scouts within enemy territory. Their reports will make supply lines safe from the sudden attacks. That's nice. Oh, Big Lad leveled up. Alright. 5% energy recovery per level. Plus 5 to power. I feel that magical channeling is probably better, so you get some more energy back, because energy is like the most important of it. Combat relief, yeah. What have we got here? Nothing too scary, I don't think. Oh, the stinking cloud they do as well, it just excellently wastes a turn, which is always kind of handy as well. Stop that. Have they got stunked again? Stop that. Yay! There we go. I think for now we're just gonna have to clear out. We're gonna have to just wait for a few days, I think, and clear out the dudes. What first appeared to be a stone enclosure used for demonic sacrifices actually turned out to be a desecrated ancient shrine where Sarkorian druids once offered prayers many ages past. Soon it will once again become a bastion of peace and spiritual fortitude. So where do we want to go? Down. Oh, we'll go down to the shrine of sacrifice, I guess. Sure, why not? No one's fatigued, are they? No. Alright. There's a cave here. This looks nice.
Watch your back.
So we still got our Arcane Lore for how long? 17 hours. Yeah, we're doing alright. Nice. Oh, hello.
A bright
I don't know if it's just that one, so we'll just... Rip. Plagued Wolf. Heroism Greater doesn't... Non-stacking bonuses? Tiger? What does Tiger give us?
Together, we stand.
Tiger gives you plus on perception and law nature. Goodbye, Tiger. Can I unsummon Tiger? Into the bags, you Tiger. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's see what loot we've got around here then.
I will defend my dream.
Who else needs a kitty? I might give the kitty to Ember.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Yeah, these wolves are gonna have a bad time. Ember, do you want a kitty? Of course you do. Meow.
You're a good person. I like you.
There we go. Cat.
No reason to pause.
Alright, Lan. End this thing.
Won't survive me at another.
Aruhus? Who are we shooting here? Oh, that one.
I will resist.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no, we got the. Did we get the Gribble? No, she got a fortitude saving for her. Okay.
No glory without risk.
Nice. Good work on not getting the Gribble.
They will break against our resolve.
Death to the heretics, glory to the great titans. That sounds like a challenge to me. Should we send people to sleep? I think we should. Oh, is this our move turn? I think this might be our move turn, though. Yeah. Lan can shoot on his move turn, I think. Yeah. What's also at the top of the screen, sorry?
Prepare yourself.
Good shot, Aru.
Into the fray.
Nice miss, idiot. Okay, this guy decided just to get some attacks opportunity. Can we slumber demons? No, he succeeded. Rude. Or is he asleep? Is he actually asleep? I don't think he is he? No. I think you're gonna get slapped on you, Ember. Yeah. Just land, absolutely rinse this game,
Make every
please.
strike count.
There's a lot of these babbies here, actually. Yeah, he'd have fallen to the ground, I guess, yeah. Do you want to summon the bone lads? Or do you want to just blast some nerds? We got the Giga Bone Shatter. Might be overkill. Could be fun though. 21 damage. I think he saved his throw, but yeah. Alright, Reggie. Who are we punking? I'd say this guy, but that one's kind of engaging on Ember here.
Retreat is not an option.
Rip. How does Hurricane Bow work? 1 minute a level. So let's see how that plays out. 7 minutes. Okay. Let's just reposition slightly.
No glory without risk.
Rinsed. There's loads of babbies here, what the hell? Why are there so many? Ember, you're within shooting range? Yeah, you are. Okay. What are we gonna do? Fire Snack. That catches Reggie, though. That one actually only catches those two. Yeah, do it. Fire Snack then. Oh, she got slapped for her trouble. Damn. Shame.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We'll get land kills go. Nice. Well done. Lurking on mobile internet. Oh no! That's not ideal. You know what? We're gonna get our stuff back shortly, aren't we? But the nice thing about like now we're at this part of the campaign when we're walking around areas quite a lot, we can just start blasting people. What's that? You're a demon? Yup. He dead. Yeah, nice miss, idiot. Nice miss, idiot. Reggie, fuck this man up for me. Yeah, good work. Good work, Reggie. Good work, Reggie. Aru, now you're doing the big arrows. 20, 10 reduced. 18. 16. Rip.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
You're right, you can delay an action. I keep forgetting you can do that, actually. Well, all these men are extremely dead. I'll take a low weapon too. Thanks. There's a cave behind us as well, but let's have a quick look around here first. That's the exit. Very fine. Well, let's go in this suspicious cave. Wait, let's go in this suspicious cave, I guess. Is our formation correct? Yes. Wait. No? Aru should probably be here, and Ember should be here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay.
I will help where I can.
Lan, shoot.
The
Aru,
struggles
shoot.
never cease.
Aru, blast that
Make
nerd.
your peace.
Are we sneak attacking them here? Whoa! Reggie just takes a trap to the face. Yikes. Reggie's hard enough though. He can manage. What happened to my charge? So I think I got scammed on my charge because it went in turn-based mode. That's absurd.
I will resist.
Alright, Ember. Slumber this idiot. Oh, I think it's actually quite hard to get the slumber on these guys. 21, 16 plus 5, DC 20, result. Oh no, succeeded? Oh no, he succeeded. Okay, right. I don't think these babus are particularly threatening, but it's interesting to see the odd fight play out in turn-based. Yeah, good luck hitting Reggie, my dude. Yeah, Reggie killed this idiot. Reggie? Thank you. Thank you, Reggie. This guy's right in Lan's face, but Lan's just gonna kill him. Or miss, putting him on range. Shadowfax? Get that. It's a standard action. Okay. Bone shake this nerd. Rinsed. Alright. Next round. Kill this guy.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, crit. 53 crit. Nice.
Can't hide from me.
There is indeed a trap there, as we can see.
Is that a trap?
That is indeed a trap.
I'm prepared.
Aru, can you get rid of these traps for us, lovely?
I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
Yes, I know you are, dude. Now, what's in this spooky cave, do we think? Dead people. And a book. The Monster Hunter's Diary. Little remains of a hide-bound journal. The covers are tattered and half the pages are missing. Blank pages at the back of the book survive alongside the final entries of the diary's owner. After many days exploring the area and studying the traces left at the sites of the desecrated shrines, I last struck upon the Defiler's trail. My worst suspicions were confirmed. The cultist circle was led by a Demodand, a creature from the bowels of the abyss. The clergy whose temples had been vandalized in the attacks were perplexed. What was the link between them? What did the shrines of Ayamade, Gorum, and Torek have in common? The answer is very simple. Demodans hate all gods in equal measure and strive to destroy each and every shrine they come across. Alas, Demodans do not always work alone. The one I was tracking had gathered a small coven around it, a gang of deranged and depraved. What else do you call folks who let themselves be convinced of the vile tenets spewed by those beasts? For reference, Demodans were created by titans who had been driven into the abyss by the gods. Demodans' sole purpose is to serve their creators. They're blind slaves and tools of destruction, lacking even the smallest spark of the majesty granted. Where are they? Majesty granted the faithful when they contact their divine patrons. Whether it be Gorum or even the university decried Rovagug, mortals who convert to this faith of lies must be exterminated along with their false prophets. That is why we, the Inquisitors of many deities, have banded together to hunt down such monsters in a joint effort. After covering a few dozen miles, I located the heretic's hidden lair, a dank cave in the forest. At sunrise tomorrow, I'll make my way inside the cave and study the underground passage and sketch a map for our future raid. One should never underestimate Demodans and their minions. I have no intention of attacking alone, but I can at least scout out the site of our coming attack, rather than sitting on my hands. All my comrades muster a contingent to make their way here. Well, I guess he didn't manage it. Rip.
Press the attack!
We are the light. They
Oh,
are the darkness.
That's a big lad there. Alright. Alright, Reggie. Aru, stand about here, I guess. No, Aru, stop. Alright, never mind. Go back a little bit, Aru. Oh, fuck's sake. There's a bit of cave here that keeps making my characters like... There we go. I don't think I can do any... Oh, I can cast a spell here if I want to. Let's get, You know what, do we want the Bone Lads or should we want a bigger boy? The Spirit Paladin's coming. Here we go. Spirit Paladins plural. He's gonna take a slight swipe, yeah. Alright, Reggie, murder him.
Is not an option.
G counts as yours. Yeah, that actually makes sense. It's the same as weight, right? Oh, nice. This is the Demodend, I guess. Oh no, this is a voracious Glabazoo. What the? Alright. Oh, mirror image. That's not good. I guess Ari should probably try and kill this guy. Ari still got the buff. Yeah.
Desna, guide my hand.
Endure this.
Can we clear the mirror images from him? Yeah. Maybe. Well, actually, what I can do is I can purge the mirror images like this. There we go. Get unmirror imaged, idiot. Nice. The paladins are gonna smite evil. Yes, paladins get smitten and miss, obviously. She gets a hippogriff. Hippogriff's even cooler. I mean, actually, well, that's not true. We like Shadowfax. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shadowfax. That was unhinged. I love you, really. Please don't be upset.
Into the fray.
Let's kill that Babu if we can. All right, Ember. Now that he's been debuffed, can we make him sleepy? Yeah, get absolutely snoozed. Yeah. Remember, an enemy that can't do anything can't attack, so that's pretty nice. Reggie, slap him for lots of damage. Oh, nasty. And he gets attacks of opportunity on the way up as well. Aru, kill the Babu. He's in the way. Lan, you should be able to kill him now. I think he's got lots of AC actually, to be fair. Let's have a look at him. 12 outsider, huge. 28. Yeah, he's quite big. Alright, fire. What are we gonna do? How much health he got? Do we need to do anything here? We could blast him, but it's a smidge unnecessary, I think. Try shooting him. Nice shot. I don't think we need to waste any more things. I think we should be able to get him.
No glory without risk.
He's actually a surprisingly big man here. Okay. What do we want to do? What does Phantasmal Killer even do? I haven't tried it yet. She overcome the spell resistance, but he did a saving throw. What a scammer. He's confused? What was the source of confusion? Was it Phantasmal Killer? Force of will save is if they fail, they die. If not, nothing happens. Oh, okay. What did the confusion come from? Was it Slumber? Yeah, it's Slumber. Okay.
This one's mine.
Nice. Good work, team. Alright. Go on, Aru.
I finished here. Is there more?
Oh, there's another Glabazoo here. Okay.
Rely on me. Do not fear.
Whoa.
Do not waver.
The Sacrament. Who's this guy? Oh, there's Gorman's in there. Okay, let's have a look at him.
I will resist.
Chaotic Evil Outsider. He's a big lad. Okay, he's also been caught out, fleet-footed. Can I use this spare turn to do Cat's Grace, maybe? Yeah, we caught them off guard, didn't we? So let's. Who do you want to kill here first? Probably the big boy.
Crossed the wrong mongrel.
Pony boys, activate! Spirit Paladin seemed confused, but willing. Okay, Ember. We're gonna try and snooze. I think it's out of range, aren't we? Yeah, we are this turn. Alright. So here we go, round 1. That was our surprise round. So we got Cat's Grace now. Should we try and... These a move. Oh, we can do this as a swift action. Instant enemy. That's the standard. Let's just try and shoot. I don't know who we want to get rid of first. Probably the ad, just to get rid of him. Especially while he's not got mirror image up. If we can do more damage, even better.
The light take you.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Holy shit! Oh! Oh, what? Oh, what? Reggie just took like 1,000 damage in one turn. Jesus Christ.
You won't survive me.
Gorgonzola's pretty strong. Reggie's got last stand, so he is gonna survive. For 7 seconds. We need to heal him. Can I heal him from range with this? Are we in range to heal him this turn? I don't think we are we? No. I can bolt Gorgonzola. I might try that. He did 53 damage to him. Just better than nothing. Ember might be able to get like a crazy heal on him, perhaps. Probably not at range though. No. How much? Hasn't got a huge amount of health left. I wonder if we can just give him a beating. It doesn't seem to attack the Skelly Boys or the Paladin, unless I'm reading that wrong. It attacked Reggie though, and Reggie's already looking dodgy. Let's see if we can do some damage to him. Alright, Reggie, do or die moment, dude. Reggie's still going, man. He's still going. For 2 rounds, you're immune to damage. What a chad. Alright, R. Shoot this fucker. Please don't miss. Oh, we got him. We need to... Holy shit, what a scary bastard. The Blitz cut. It is a shock short sword. Well, I'll be keeping that for no particular reason. A short plus 2 and a breastplate plus 2. Holy shit, what a scary guy. No particular reason at all. Short sword. Demon blood. I'm not sure. We need this for something, I guess. But... Holy crap. And we got some loot here, which is the slab with symbols. Oh no, I need this for something else. Might as well take it. If I do those, I'm going to just look up the solution, because I find them extremely dull.
Careful now. I sense something.
Alright. You need this for Nenio's quest. Jesus, how much XP did I get from that guy, by the way? $864. It's quite a lot, but...
That's easy.
Holy crap, what a scary guy. Wasn't expecting that when we went in there. Alright, well. Reggie, though, took it like a complete chad. In that first round alone, he died. He would have died, but he was like, no. He's too hardcore for dying. Reggie cares not about dying. We'll just leave. That was actually kind of ridiculous, Reggie. What an incredible man. Could also get the puzzle skip mod. That sounds like a great mod to actually get, yeah. Well, I don't want to skip all the puzzles necessarily, but just some that are a bit crap. Alright, well that was terrifying. Big Lad needs to continue, right? That would take... Presumably Big Lad needs to come down here and round now then. I don't know whether... This one probably takes us there, so we probably want to head back to Dresden this way. Alright. We need to pass an entirely another day. What do we do here? I want to go this way so we can go to Green Gates, but I need Big Lad to get here. I could rest. I could just rest. We need to do that anyway, I think.
After everything that happened to you,
It only works in the puzzle related. Oh, really? Because they're all shit. Nice.
You didn't. Where does all your compassion and love come from?
I don't know. What about you? You're very kind, even though a horrible thing was done to you. You were forced to be a demon.
Not sure what Free Company's doing at the moment. You're here to hang. Hey, Eris. Welcome back. Could you press the skip day button? Yeah, I could do, to be fair. I try not to, like, skip the day if we can. But I'd rather do something, but we need to get past this guy, don't we? So let's just wait here. Evade. Oh. Okay. That was a bad idea, perhaps. Might be better to actually not do that, actually. Because I think at midnight I get the... It's because he's gone after one of the keeps. It's after one of the keeps, so... Oh wait, we can actually carry on. I didn't realize this. I thought you couldn't get past the demons. Maybe I'm stupid. How's it going, Azzy? Oh, we've got dead baddies here. Lots of dead baddies. Holy shit. Hey? Berengar, a prayer to Iomade flies from the lips of the kneeling old man. He speaks softly and steadily, without raising his head, or otherwise acknowledging your presence. To finishing his prayer, he looks at you with clear eyes. This is part of the angel quest, yeah? What can I do for you, stranger? My name is Fire. I'm the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Well, my name is Berengar, and I'm the commander of my own crusade. Did you kill these demons? Yes. These and many others. That's what I do. I'm just the hardest old man in the world. You're a strong one, brother. I mean, grandfather? Oh, I don't know what to call you, good sir. Seela smiles widely and salutes. Something resembling a smile appears on the stern face of the old man. Call me what you like, girl. No epithet will insult this grey head of mine. Why do you need to fight alone, Berengar? You can join my crusaders. I fought under the banner of an official crusade, and I found myself neither righteousness nor dignity there. Forgive me, but my path is mine alone. Alright, I'll go then. May Iomade keep you safe, and forgive me if I was less than friendly. The old man bows to you and leaves. What a chad.
What's that glitter?
A long spear plus 4? Good god. That's a big weapon.
Always watch your back.
Page in a Crusader diary. I chased him during the day. I followed him at night. I found his tracks in the demonic wastelands of the wound. I set up ambushes in the cities. Hunting a hunter is a strange job. The demon was seeking victims, leaving behind a trail of crusaders tortured to death, their hearts carved out of their bodies, and I was seeking him. Kneeling at my nightly prayers, I asked myself, why do I want to get rid the world of this particular monster? New demons come almost daily from the rifts in the world wound. I could fight them wherever I wanted. I could join my crusader brethren in any garrison. But I chased him for 3 years relentlessly like a hound following a trail. Finally, he came for me himself. My perseverance drew his attention. It made me his bait. There are demons who take special pleasure in torturing the weak and the helpless, but he was different. He was drawn by danger. He liked killing the strong, the proud, and the unbreakable. That's what he told me. I listened to him, and I was horrified at how similar we were. We fought, and I killed him. These were 3 long years, goddess. I was returning to Canabris after this long hunt, after an exhausted fight, carrying a terrible burden. On the fringes of the city, a light guided my way. Not your light, no. The lights of fires near the city walls, where the Inquisitors were burning more potential renegades. I walked in my dusty armor covered with sword marks, past the people who gathered to watch the execution. I heard the ecstatic words of the executioner. I remembered the words the demon said before his death. I never entered the city gates. I didn't kneel in your temple. I didn't share a meal with the other crusaders. I, Berengar the Tall, no longer belong in this crusade, not after these long years. not after what I had realized and heard. As it lay dying, the demon said, "We are what you will become." This guy, like, solo killed, like, a friggin' ridiculous amount of demons. That is outrageous. I'm sure we'll run into him again, though. Is there actually exit around here? Yeah. We do need him in our party. Alright. Moving on. We can get on this way, I guess. Right. Big lad can now move. This is what we did when we skipped, is that this was playing us up here. So what we're going to do is destroy... There we go. Sorted. That was it. That was the ones that were in the way. Having buried those who died from the plague, the warriors search the place where they find a small grave where Sir Doland Regilor, a hero of the Second Crusade, rests in peace. They take care of the grave and clean dead bodies and dirt from the small oasis nearby, and the water instantly became clear, clean, and sweet. The place is much loved by spirits and gods. That's nice. And we've actually got a tower thing to do here, so let's do that. Berengar certainly is a burly man, yeah, I knew that about that. Alright, what we got here then? Who are we cooking? Demonic Knights, Ox Moses, Ash Giants. Let's kill the Knights. Rip. Wow, rude and unnecessary, I feel. Cool, let's go kill these giants then. We should be able to kill them without too much hassle, I hope. Or not. These things are very sturdy. God damn. Jesus. Alright. Hey, Crab. The last, like 30, 40 minutes or so, we've just been clearing out. We did a scary demon cave with a massive big man who basically one-shot Reggie in one round. It was pretty scary. I think it's one of Venenio's questline, I think. Right. That's another one done. So we can probably head. We want to come down here to Wintersun at some point as well. Which I think we had to get past this thing here. Oops. I did not want to do that. No! Oh no, we have to fight it normally. How aggravating. Actually, honestly, we can just do this. Make it go automatic. Clunk, 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 clunk. Yay! Was it Incubus? No, it was, I forget what his name was. Shit, what was his name? He was like a level 21, like, outsider guy. He was a big man. Crusaders attacked the demons at a prosperous moment. They were trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots in a nearby sand swamp. A hoard of metal had been deadly to the beast of the abyss and safely ended up in the Mendarian warriors' care instead. So we can head down this way now. The demon army's not approaching anymore, so we can sort of just do whatever, which is handy. Let's just quickly check we got no crusade stuff to do. There's an event. Irabeth wants to talk. Irabeth sees an audience with the commander. She's worried about Kiar, leader of the Everbright Crusaders. Okay. Well, nothing we can do yet, I don't think. I think it's all cooking, so... yeah. Gamonzia or something. That was it. Something like that, wasn't it? How are we doing? We haven't got any... Oh, someone's on the road again. How are we looking?
Stay on your toes.
I will help where I can.
Get back on chat effects, there we go.
I always have the upper hand.
I am useful, am I not? Alright.
I found something. What's that there?
Alright. Aru,
Struggles never cease.
get pillaging the traps, please.
What's here? Is there more? Please, forgive me.
Stop being rubbish, Aru.
I've embarrassed myself.
You have embarrassed yourself.
I've embarrassed myself.
Alright, we'll try going somewhere
I
else.
sensed something. I'm glad I was useful to you. I finished here.
Excellent.
Is there more? I finished here.
I am
Is there
useful,
more?
am I not? We need to take Cammy back out on a road trip at some point again soon.
Careful now.
Oh. Oh look! It's the boy! Hear our prayers. Accept this sacrifice, Baphomet. Curse you all! Praise be Diomede. It's her! The one who killed our brothers and sisters! Death to the killer! Die! Waldriff rises from the stone throne and halts the sacrifice with a raised hand. The cult is holding up the knife over the victim and the altar stops. Waldriff is wreathed in blue flame and the demonic shadow rises up behind him. Easy now, we're all friends here. This was just a little misunderstanding. You thought you'd come across Crusaders, but they're actually big fans of our Lord Baphomet too. Waldriff half turns to you, his right eye twitching, which you interpret to be an attempt to wink discreetly. Ain't that right? Yeah, misunderstanding. Hail Baphomet. Right, exactly. Pilgrims of the Whirlwind meet the finest member of our big family. Hey there, Chief, long time no see. Why don't we hold off that sacrifice from now? We need to drink this happy meeting, am I right? Yeah, let's do that. Tie that one up on the altar again and we'll get round to slaughtering it later. The cultists exchange looks and whispers. The chief cultist lowers his knife. If the Crescent of the Abyss says so, then, well, welcome. Make yourselves at home in this temporary camp of the Pilgrims of the Whirlwind. But why do you attack our brothers? Well, why did we attack our brothers? I took them for common brigands. The chief cultist shakes his head and smooths invisible creases from his gold-embroidered cloak. Yes, our common brothers and sisters do look a little, worse for wear after their long peregrinations in the Whirlwind. It's a pity that such a tragic mistake was made. But when we claim victory for our lord, all of us shall go draped in gold. That, I promise you. The cultist casts a wary glance at your weapon, but passes no remarks. It's good that the Crescent Abyss, our beacon of the darkness and our oracle, has resolved this misunderstanding. Relax, friends, and after, if you wish, you may join our pilgrimage. Well, that's nice, at least. We should probably go and talk to the Waldriff here. You know what we might do, though?
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Anyway. Waldriff is waking you next to the altar, wearily wiping the sweat from his brow. Phew! Thought I was done for. Could feel in my tail that they were going to kill me. Hey, if you ain't as cipher sore as Chief. Well, I heard that the gargoyles hadn't got you and that you were running the show up at Dresden now. I can't tell you how happy that made me. But that night it all happened, I tell you, I was so scared. I couldn't see straight. I wandered around, wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field with their eyes pecked out. Waldriff sighs. Even my conscience prickled a little thinking about how I ran. When you look at it from my side, what was I supposed to do? The actual paladins were getting cut down left and right and center. And then these pilgrims of the Whirlwind tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed and that a new commander called Fire? Well, I said to myself, that can't be two demon-slaying dynamos with that name. It must be you. So I cut my way through the circles around Dresden and I wait for you to come out. At one point I got so desperate I almost ran out to the city walls, but I thought better of it. Although an arrow in the skull would have been a sight better than running in fear of, Votiel? Do you know Votiel? I don't either, but I remember the name because that's what Brother Melrune yelled in the basement that time. I'm gonna tell Hepzibah and Votiel, or something like that. Anyway, my shadow told me that Votiel's that demon, and I should be scared of him because he's after the moon of the abyss. But the shadow's a whole other story. If you want to know why I haven't come to Dresden, I need your help. It's a matter of life and death, Chief. Oh, do we help the boy? He's got himself in a bit of a pickle, hasn't he? Yeah. We must help our son. Alright. Slow down, you're not making sense. What's going on here? Waldriff lets out a breath. Okay, I'll shut up. I mean, I won't shut up, but ask me what you know. So what was that? That was my cunning plan, Chief. Waldriff's tail is whipping back and forth so fast it's a blur. Why are you pretending to be a cultist? Waldriff raises his hands to Venti. Easy there, Chief. I'm no cultist, and I didn't just ask you to play along for the fun of it. I had a reason, I swear. It's not just because I've seen what you're like in a fight, and I know I have no chance against you. Why did you run? Run? Me? I fought him off. I did, you should have seen me. I got one right on the nose, sent it arse over tea kettle. It flew off. I got into some scrapes a fair few times, but it caught me by surprise in the dead of night, more than I can count. So that's why I was going to leap up quick and everything. I grabbed my knives and, well, of course I made a run for it. What else was I going to do? I'm just a thief, a city boy. I didn't go toe-to-toe with demons. Sure, I said it'd help you and all, but that was before. I didn't sign up for nighttime gargoyle attacks. What kind of idiot attacks in the middle of the night? I thought war would keep more civilized hours, to be honest. Wrong again. So apologies, Chief. But I always end up on the winning side, just my nature. You and your lot in the camp that night did not have the look of victory about you. And it's not like I could have been much help. If a gargoyle snatched me in its claws, well, of course I decided to run. And run I did. Okay, what's your relationship with the cultists? It's complicated. It's a story of unrequited love, really. They love me, and all I think about is how to get away from them and save my own skin. How'd you end up with them? Same way I end up anywhere. I was walking and walking and I was here. Oh, I should mention it at this point. My shadow, you know it, well, it started talking. At first I was scared. I thought there was someone growling behind me, but I listened closely and it was my shadow. I only got a few words, but I heard the name Votiel, and I learned that he's a demon and he wants my moon of the abyss for some reason. And then I learned which direction he was looking for me in. When I heard that, I turned around and went the other way, because I'm not an idiot. Desertion is a crime, to be fair. These pilgrims of the world wound clubbed me around the head and I woke up, and they were already dragging me to the altar. I said to them, brothers, don't drag me to the altar. I have a proposition for you. One you won't want to miss. But they paid no attention and kept dragging me. In the end, I had to show them my party piece. They saw my shadow and dropped to their knees, just like that. I fed them a line about how I can speak directly to Baphomet through it, and they lapped it right up. That's why I'm still alive. You said your shadow's been talking to you? Not just any shadow, my special shadow. After I spent a while running around the world wound, scared out my wits, it suddenly crept out and whispered in this distant-sounding voice. Votiel, North, fear Votiel. And the name was familiar, because that's what Brother Mehrunes yelled out, and I got put two and two together. This Votiel was in the north, and I needed to make sure he didn't find me. Not even the Griffith defenders could lie so fragrantly. But did he do anything wrong? Bit by bit, I got the shadow to tell me that Votiel was a demon. He was looking for the moon in the abyss. Who knows why? By the way, I have a couple of thoughts about the moon. I should tell you once we're out of this mess. What would you want from me? In a nutshell, Chief, I got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. The demon Votiel's in the vicinity somewhere, and a good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. I just want to get out of this and make Votiel back off. Without you've got no chance. Help me and I won't forget it. You trust him because we're all Archons and know the future. Yeah, true. What good man are we talking about? Me, of course. I'm a prisoner here, you know. And I suppose there's the other fella, Devil. Deval? The one that's tied up. I kind of owe him one. I made a dumb mistake and now he's paying for it. Now, don't get me wrong. I couldn't care less about the guy. He got himself into this mess. He said if it wasn't for me, then they wouldn't have caught him in the first place. These pilgrims keep asking me, how long will we have to wait for the favors of Lord Baphomet? As though I would know, because I have my shadow. What am I, some kind of demon whisperer? I just put on a kind of knowing air and said to them, do what you've been doing, and the favors will come. They took that to mean they needed to keep cutting people up on the altar. I tried to put them off the idea, but they wouldn't listen. I acted like I was discussing things with my shadow, and I kept trying to hold them off, saying the stars were in alignment, and that raining eyeballs was a bad omen. I'd run out of ideas before you showed up, Chief. I was already considering just letting him do it. He was a crusader after all, you know. Demons would probably get him in the end either way. It's not my fault that it's how they do things. It was either him or me. Wardrip sighs and turns away. His tail is twitching from side to side in agitation. There's one way to get us both out of it, but I can't imagine my own. I need your help. Alright, I'll help you deal with Votiel. Wardrip's face lights up. I always knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to the patch of scrubland by a bend in the river. It's not far. I'll show you. Nothing interesting about the place at all. And that's where I was when my shadow came out and started pushing me back the other way. It said that Votiel will find me easily there, that he'd swoop in and tear me limb from limb. Yeah, I think we have to help him. Scrubland by a bend in the river has been revealed. There's just one thing. We need to round up my lackeys and send them off on an errand. When they're gone, we can free the prisoner. No point leaving him bored stiff here. We can actually fight all these guys if we want to, but, you know, we're just going to do the honors. You're right, cat. Please. Please. Listen up, brothers, sisters. The shadow has spoken. It says the demon will come to a secret place, a wasteland where there are almost no trees left, next to a bend in the river. We once passed by there, we took a wrong turn and didn't find it. Glorious day! Before we set off, I say we make the sacrifice. I say we hold off on the sacrificing. Time's are wasting and the demons are busy, you know? Leave your things and go. I must meditate before such an event. And when I'm all meditated out, I'll come and summon the demon to you. Not the brightest bulbs, these guys, are they? Commander, a moment of your time. Duval says, the young crusader, cautious he gets to his feet, unable to believe he's finally free. At last, the day has come when these odious faces will no longer be looming over me. The cult has hidden my weapons and armor somewhere. I'll find them and take my leave of this place forever. They're over there with the rest of the stolen stuff. I made sure they didn't go walkies in the night. I hoped you'd make this out of here somehow. Thanks to your efforts, Waldriff. Go. Time's of the essence. If there is a demon hunting you, you better lure them into trap and strike. Who are you? Duval Gwenvar at your service. Nobleman, crusader, and only surviving member of my unit. What are you doing now? Find my armor and weapons, get something to eat, and then leave this place as quickly as possible. The crusader looks ahead with grim determination. Perhaps I will die in the wound, but I will die with a sword in my hands, not like an animal at a slaughterhouse. If I do make it out, I shall build a temple in Ayamede's honor in my hometown. You're rich enough to build a temple if you fancy it? You were complaining your parents didn't give you enough money. I think we have a slightly different conception of what counts as enough money. In any case, money is no longer a concern of mine. My life and legacy belong to the goddess who sent you and the commander to my aid. How did you get here? Solely through my own foolishness. Because of my inability to fight like a man, I thought the crusade would be the best way to make my mark in history. I dreamt of glory, of the respect that would be otherwise denied to me as the third son of a noble family. When an officer laughed at my skills and called me an ignorant interloper, how right he was. Fate has a twisted sense of humour. My more experienced comrades died in this cursed place, one after another, but I survived. There were only 5 of us left in the end. Our hubris was gone and we were jumping at every shadow. And we still weren't cautious enough. I was the only one who survived when we were attacked in the night. I should have realised what was happening when the lookout went missing. Good luck, dude. May I only keep you. We could take Waldriff with us right now. Or we could do the quest later. I don't know how close the thing is. I'll take Waldriff with us right this second, just on the off chance. But we do need to level him up. He's got a couple of levels. Alright. So Waldriff needs another point in Dex, doesn't he? I would say. We're going to give him Trickery, Stealth, Ability. What else can we give him that might be useful? Perception. Perception is always handy, I guess. Knowledge Arcana, sure, why not? Do you need him anymore with wife on the team? Only for this quest. Yeah. Just for this quest. Let's see. Uncanny Dodge. Yeah, why not? I'm not too worried about Waldriff stuff because I'm not going to be taking him for probably the rest of the game. Except for this quest, so... Not too worried. We'll take Haste, because Haste is nice. Passive party members would be nice, yeah. Rather than the way we got to do this. But hey, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Again, if need be, we can respec him. So I'm not too worried about it. So. We'll just take some spells for now. Again, if need be, I will give him the respecs. I said, don't worry. But if he is going to fight with us briefly, then it might be useful that he's. There we go. We'll give him Piranha Strike Mythic. What else can we give him? Last Stand. Never a bad skill. All right. What's this say? The large stone with candles is covered in Baphomet symbols. It seems the cultists use it for an altar. Makes sense. There's Duval with all his stuff, I guess. I guess that's his stuff.
That's easy.
Cool. We'll take the lad with us then. I don't know where the actual exit for that is, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna sideline Waldriff, yeah, because we've got Aru, who's basically better. But we are going to do Waldriff's quest though, because Waldriff's quest is fun. I'm very stealthy. So where is the, it's to the north, isn't it, the river? Yeah, Scroblin with the bend of the river is where we need to go with Waldriff. In which case, we could actually go back to Dresden quickly. Can I teleport yet? No. Dresden's not done yet. Waldriff is great, but Waldriff just doesn't have the sort of necessary thing for our party at this point that we've currently got. If we were a different kind of character, he might have a position for us, but... I am stealthy, am I not? Anyway, what are we doing here? We could go to Green Gates now, but I feel I'd probably want to have Ember with me over Waldriff. So I might just yeet myself back to Dresden quickly. It's not too far, so 11 hours, let's go back. Yeah, that's kind of the big problem is, yeah, you're limited on party slots, so. What quest we got here? We have to talk to Erebeth as well, don't we, so. Let's check how the teleportation circle's coming, because that thing's really helpful. I did build it, right? Yeah, it's still building. Okay. 2 more days. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okie dokie. In we get him. Thank you, thank you. Right, we'll start at the... we'll start at the... I don't know, where are we going to start? Probably start at the Sister quickly. Sort some stuff out, so... I think it's kind of nice to have overlapping companions, because to a certain extent you can kind of, you know, pick and choose the ones you want. Commander, I have alarming news. Sir Kiar? I still have no idea how to pronounce that. He appears to be ill. He has stepped back from almost completely from commanding his people. His ever-right Crusaders are a large and experienced force, and our strategy relies heavily on them. Please talk to him. It might be time for Sir Kiar to step down and hand over the leadership to a younger, more energetic knight. He's not a young man anymore. It must be a struggle to keep up. Do you know anything about his troubles? Just rumors, Commander. They say his mind is elsewhere all the time. He's anxious, but won't say what happened. He's respected, and when people see him acting strangely, it breeds uncertainty. I'll talk to him. Thank you, Commander. Right, we'll head out and sort of talk to him. Alright. Right, I think there's a few things we can slap into our chest as well. Let's have a quick look. Some things we can sell. Is there anything burly? Long that we can sell the +4. I mean, the long spear +4 is actually really nice, but we'll sell it. It's not. The lustrous blade, the lusty Argonian blade. The blitz cut we're keeping on us again for no particular reason. I think the rest of it we can sell. I think looking at that. Yeah. Armor wise, we got anything interesting to keep? No. No, that can all be sold. Okay. Precisely. You heard the lady. Oh, whoops. Right, let's start at the inn. So put us in the inn, yeah. Peasants? Is there actually anyone in the inn? I think Nenio is here in the inn, isn't she? Healaw's here, if we want to respec. There's Nenio. Yeah, whatever, Nenio. You're getting left there, being annoying. It would be really nice if they could follow you, like for the quests. It'd be very, very nice. Okay. The One-Eyed Devil. A short, chubby tiefling with a golden eye patch spits chewing tobacco between his feet and takes another pinch from the tobacco box adjoined with yours. Fine day to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's trading house. His proud manner suggests that each word begins with a capital letter, and perhaps even continues in capital letters as well. A trading house? It's just a shop. That depends. There was a time when I had nothing in my pockets but holes. But did I consider myself poor? No. I consider myself a rich man who's temporarily down on his luck. Optimism is important, not only on the battlefield, Commander. You are the leader of a victorious army that will be chopping all the demons into mincemeat sooner or later. I'm the owner of a trade empire, which, as you see, is only just starting to grow. Have you heard about my powers? What do you make of them? Yeah, I've heard about them. What's there to say? You ain't being dealt a great hand, though it's hardly the worst. Being an angel is a burdensome thing. It's too airy-fairy for my liking. All that sympathy and compassion. What does the commander need all that for? It's pointless. But don't worry, I'm not judging you. Asmodeus forgive me, but if you had the power of a Fae or an Azata, it would be a disaster. Oh. Have you got what are his wares? A headband of alluring charisma plus 4? That's actually pretty nice. We could probably grab that. That's just a straight up buff for us. I will grab that. Oops. We can also flog some of the crap we got here. We can get rid of all these, can't we? There we go. So we actually made quite a bit of money there, so nice. Banging. That's a good little upgrade for us. So we got a better charisma headband. So we got 25 now. Nice. That's pretty handy. Very charismatic. Do you have wisdom or your wisdom? She uses charisma too, though, right? There we go. I'm pretty sure she uses charisma for her attacks. I didn't sell my trash? Oh shit, didn't I? Cursed. There we go. Alright, we need to see who is here? Yeah, he's right here. Let's talk to him. We get another quest when we do, so. Your crusader looks anxious and disoriented. Yes, has something happened? Where did your boy Morvig go? Pain shines in the old man's eyes. His fuzzy grey hair is dirty and hangs down in unkempt strands. He sighs heavily. He ran away! Packed his things in the dead of night and disappeared. Must have gone to find some demons to fight. He's a Kelid. His entire clan are blood enemies of demons. They also worship the god Gorum. Did you see the straw wolf hanging from his neck? It's their clan talisman. It's called the Little Fang. I put so much effort to get him to see the light of Iomade, but he's imbibed his loyalty to Gorum with his mother's milk. I told him, you can't fight the darkness if you're guided by anger. If rage overwhelms you, you can't. You will either perish or become a villain, or get so used to the war you'll forget what it's like to live as a human. But he had only one thing in mind, vengeance, for his family and his ancestors and his wounded honor. I tried to find him. They say he's been going to the tavern a lot recently. The Everbright Crusaders don't go to taverns. We keep ourselves clean, body and spirit. But Morvig didn't go there to drink or play dice. He was looking for a guide. He found one too. Another Kelid, an old one, a descendant of the Sarkorians. Even the demons couldn't force him out of these lands. They say Morvig wanted to go towards Wintersun, an ancient Sarkorian settlement. But I don't know what he wanted there or what exactly to look for. There are a lot of demons in that region. I can't send scouts there without an order to leave no stone unturned. There'll be too many skirmishes with monsters and huge losses. Alright, I'm pretty sure we get a new quest then, which is the final sunset of winter. Well, that's a patrol one. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. The Vengeance of Socorus. We have to go search the area surrounding the Wintersun village, that's fine. We've got Green Gates to go to, which we'll do soon. We'll do it in a second, actually. We've got the Erebeth quest, the Dragon Hunt, which waits for a bit anyway. The final Sunset of Winter, which is the Missing Crusaders. We've got to talk to a Nevia. Oh, we haven't done that yet, really? Let's go there then. We can talk to Aru. We can't get any further quests with Aru yet. Don't think we can with Daerin or Kami yet either. So let's just wait for a bit. Lady Konami's there. Stranglehold Lady's there, the blacksmith. Woolgif's now back in town. Say hi to Woolgif, everyone needs to chill now. Lost Scouts, find Shah, and find the Sunset Crusader Lady. Have we already got that quest? I think we talked about that quest before. I don't know if we've got that one though. We'll take Woolgif with us when we do his quest though, but we're doing Aru's first. So, it was important to get like, now he's back with us. Let's talk to a Nevia a minute. Have you figured out how the demon's been sneaking up on us? No dice. Our scouts crawled over the area, down every hole, nothing. The grey robe was completely empty, and then BAM! A whole army popped up like a jack-in-the-box. My only lead is a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorges to the southwest. We found no signs of secret paths or underground passageways, and definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. I feel it in my gut. There's some evil scum out there. We have to look harder. Of course, I can send out more scouts, but they might disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go there yourself and find out what's what? Anevia punches her fist into her palm. She'd make a good warrior of light. I think you got it from the guys you saved from the library. I think you're right, actually, yeah. You know, I'd like to give that rat Nura a good shake. How long was she serving the demons for, I wonder? I bet good silver if I turned her upside down and shook her as hard as I could, something interesting would fall out. What do you think about my new powers, though? Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not brown-nosing here, but you were the commander of the Crusader needed. Righteous, good, and with justice in their heart. Sometimes you look at these high and mighty true believers and their perfectness makes you want to throw up. I didn't get that from you. I'd jump into the jaws of a demon for you. We don't deserve it, Nevia, honestly. Do you find anything about where Monago is now? Nope. Zero. Zilch. Hold on, nothing. The scum melted into thin air. Soldiers saw her jump out the window and run through the square in front of the citadel, then suddenly disappear. We haven't heard anything from her since. I don't like it. I'm telling you it's bad. First of all, her kind don't give up. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap for us somewhere. I mean, it'd be great if a demon lord just gobbled her up for all of her failures, but I think that's too much to hope for. Well, that's not the worst part. We have a more interesting question, though. I'm wondering how she teleported from the city. If by the time you already hung that banner, the soldiers are saying it probably wasn't in full force, but you and I both know that's dross. She wasn't supposed to be able to teleport, but she did. The question is how. That's why she belongs to Erebeth, that's actually true. Alright, let's go to the prison. This is where the toy box teleporting comes in a bit handy as well, because you can, like, fast travel around the city a bit better. Where's Nura? There she is. Hello, Nura. Nura bares her teeth like a cornered rat. Come to gloat? You are free. Nah. I need information. Do you? And why would I help you? Because helping me is the only chance you got to earn a pardon. I don't want your pardon. If you want to kill me, then kill me. On second thought, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about you, or the demons, or myself. Especially not myself. What do you want? The demon hordes keep attacking us without warning, as if they're pinning out thin air. Do you know how they're doing it? I can't say for sure. I heard rumors. There's a big place called the Molten Scar where the Grey Road makes a sharp turn and forks. It must be hard to miss. It's a big gorge with lava flowing out the bottom. A V-Rock sorceress has a lair there. If you continue your offensive beyond Dresden, the V-Rock was supposed to organize an army at your flank and cut you off from behind. I don't know what it means, but maybe she maintains a rift there. Are there any other cultists in the Crusader army beside you? I think so. Oh, she's actually being surprisingly forthcoming. When I did this before, she was like, told me basically like, haha, yes, we're all, there's loads of us, eat shit. But I think so, but everyone I know has been caught by the Eagle Watch. Erebeth sent a lot of us to the gallows, but Baphomet will always find new servants. Always. Anyone could be a cultist, even Erebeth. You think you can tell your friend from your enemy? Think again. Who did you work for? The Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth. Cultists of Baphomet. Some serve him for rewards, others serve under dire threat. Some fools even think they'll earn transformation into demons. I only serve because it was my chance of revenge. The Grand Master leads the Templars. He's a mysterious figure, said to be more of an ideologue than an actual commander. All the cultists I know answer a woman named Jerebeth. I never saw her myself, but I heard she's dazzlingly beautiful. When she speaks, you believe her every word, even if you know there's something lying through her teeth. I have absolutely no idea where to look for her, but I know that someone's much more powerful and dangerous. Someone like the common followers never see. Rumor have it is Baphomet's flesh and blood daughter. Mingo also gave me orders, but I don't think I can tell you anything new about her. You met her a few times. He's the leader of Descari's cultists. Descari's cultists are dumb meat. They can't hide, only fight. There are others among them, adepts at higher ranks. Intelligent, dangerous wizards hiding in the world wound. They're led by Xanthir the Plagued One. Xanthir, also known as Xanthir the Plagued One, is a prominent figure within the ranks of the cultists, yet he's still shrouded in mystery. Not much is known about him except for the terror he instills in his minions. He isn't human. I don't know what he is, but he's not human, that's for sure. They say he doesn't have a human body. It's only a massive insect swarming under his robe. Ugh. He was the huge demon that attacked us. There was a Balor named Darazand. The leader of these poor creatures had their orders to fill the ditches of Dresden with their own bodies and break down the walls of their own heads. He had them run drills every day, and every day he had to scrape someone off the ground. You're lucky the dwarf chased him off. Darazand alone could hold off a small army. He'll be back. All of you here will be good as dead. We'll leave Nura to sulk, shall we? Alright, that's actually really helpful though. We actually got some good information there.
That's easy.
That's easy. I'm useful, am I not? Okie dokie. We've had some, like I said, some good information there, so. Alright. Anyone else we want to talk to before we move on at this point? Probably. I think we probably need to talk to Ulbrich at some point, but we'll do that when next back. Because I want to head and do... I don't want to start too many companion quests at once or do anything like that, so... We've got our chalets to do, so we'll do that first. We'll head back and sort that out. Swarmbane class are the best goddamn... I've never seen those before. Like, the clasp thing, I've never... I know we got it here. Where is it? Does that only come with the DLC, guy? Or can you find that in the base game by itself? Come on, Fire, get a move on. Goodness. It's like you got a duff leg. Actually, how is our duff leg these days? Are we... Because I know we're level 10 now, so do we evolve our grubby leg? Let's have a look. Is it a trait? No. It's not a feat, is it? No. Oh, there we go. Lame. At the 10th level, your speed is never reduced by armor. At 15th level, you're immune to exhausted. Being immune to exhausted is actually pretty fucking cool, though. Lame. Summon Elder Fire Elemental. Fiery Body is actually also pretty cool. You get enough Swarmborn crafts for the whole party? That'd be a good one to do then before we go to the the labyrinth, probably. I really like the angel theme. It's oh, we need to. Do we need to rest? Do we need to rest before we move out? 11 hours. They are probably going to be fatigued soon then. I think we need to rest. I don't know if there's a crazy time limit in this act. I know there is a sort of time limit here, but I don't think there's a crazy one.
A hedgehog has spikes to protect its soft underbelly. What about you? Come on. You can admit it. You lash out at anyone who gets too close because you're afraid of intimacy, right?
My carefully crafted facade lies in tatters. You have unmasked me. I am tormented by my comfortable, luxurious golden solitude. Incidentally, comparing me to a hedgehog was rather charming. From now on, you can call me that if you like. I really like Darren. I don't know what it is. I think he's really fun. I think he's a fun character. I don't think there's a hard time limit, yeah. I know that there is a time limit later, but I wish we'd have him in the party. Same. Alright, out we go then. Right. Let's go, team. Hey, Holly, you alright? Meow, kitties. Kitties. What about you, kitty, over there? I see your tail twitching. She's pretending she can't hear me. She's a liar. Alright. Oh, really? We're on the same day? Right, we want to travel... Let's first of all... That's 7 hours. Oh, we've got new Crusaders. You know the rules. We take all of them. There we go. Oh, we got some marksmen. Marksmen are actually pretty good if we can get tons of them, but... Wait, did I not order the marksmen? Oh, I can't because of the... Who are these guys? You guys stick together then. Ah, wrong button. No! No! You've been busy today. Order Zerabeth.
Erebeth's breakdown, which curbed for the assault dress and still haunts her mind. Oh, we read that, didn't we? Erebeth has been appointed to squad. Excellent. So have we got anything new we can do here? Forming a military council. We haven't done that yet. Let's issue that decree then. We want to do that, so. Witches. While exploring Sarkorian lands, a group of scouts stumbled upon a hidden settlement of exiles, runaway witches and sorcerers, practicing forbidden rituals. Criminals in their homeland, they did not welcome the commander soldiers and made it clear they did not want anyone meddling in their affairs. Destroy the settlement. Establish trade. Inform the Order of the Pyre. The Hell Knights will turn up. Let's get some trade. Finance point. Yeah, let's trade with them. No matter how serious the rituals the witches perform, they're not enemies of the Crusades. You can trade with them. Witches. Inform the Inquisition immediately. Is there anything else we want to do here? I don't think so. We're just waiting for stuff to run out. Right, yeah, there we go. There we go, right. So these need to go, you're right, these should be just dismissed. There we go. These guys need to, so we need to get Big Lad. What are we doing with Big Lad at the moment, actually? The only thing we can't go past are the actual thingies. Should we just send Big Lad down this way? We kind of want the other team to like catch up with Big Lad, but where is? Oh shit! Big Lad went that way, did he? Oh, damn it! Go that way. I could have Big Lad just meet up with him quickly, and then tomorrow yeah. There we go. There we go. Right. Right. We are heading to Green Gates, of which it's probably here. I don't know if it's that. Just evade the. We don't need to fight every bit of chaff on the way. We're not tired yet, so we can go ahead and. Here we go. Alright, Sealer.
Future awaits us.
How's the Avarice? Did you end up getting your stuff done in the end? Or are you still lurking here? Alright, let's get buffing. Sadly not, really? Oh, that's a shame. You're not sure what's going on? That's weird. Is there any other big buffs? Probably poison, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? The other big one. That's a 10-minute one. So that would be an hour as well. Level 6 spell. It's expensive, but that could actually be a really good buff for us, generally. I don't know. Do you reckon it's worth it overall? Tell you what is worth it. Ring of Protection. Oh, that doesn't stack. Alright. So we need to... Here we are. The hag should be somewhere nearby. She catches your eye with a blush. Unexpected blooms on her cheeks. Quietly in a near whisper, she shouts, "Thank you for bringing me with you. This is very important to me. Very important. Beware. You're dealing with a creature that's very old, very devious, and very dangerous. She may not be a demon, but she can move like one. If you hesitate, she will slip from your grasp. Fortunately, there's a relic of Desna in this very fortress, the Bell of Mercy. It will help you catch the hag, like a cat in a mouse trap." No, wait, you don't say that, do you? Like a mouse in a cat trap? Never mind. What matters is you must catch her. Pet the cat and the snack fox. I love the snack fox. He's a good man. Some people just aren't available. Okay, sometimes it goes like that, I guess, yeah. But at least you get to see some delicious Pathfinder. Oh, by the way, I changed the ad settings. So it's one ad every hour for 30 seconds, but there's now ads occasionally when you join. I'm going to see if that's slightly better. What can you tell us about the hag? Did you know there's different types of hags? Jaranika is one of the more terrifying types, an Anis hag. This flesh eater possesses frightening evil magic powers. She's not a demon, but she's far more cunning than many of the inhabitants of the Abyss. Don't listen to her rigmarole and don't believe her evasions. Grab her, put a knife to her throat, and demand answers. Most people are subs, it's true, but you know. And don't forget, like demons, you can travel huge distances using magic, but the sound of the bell will stop her from slipping away. How will the bell help us? It's an ancient relic of Desna. The Crusaders brought it here when there was still hope that Socorus could be retaken. Then the whirlwind expanded and the Crusaders were forced to retreat, leaving the bell behind. The demons tried to corrupt it or destroy it, but they couldn't. The bell burned them when they touched it. They managed to rip off the bell's clapper, but they didn't take it far. Look for it, it should be here somewhere. How do you know the hag would be here? We know each other of old. Actually, that's not quite true. We've never met in person, but I've been tracking her for some time. She shows up here and there, but every time I try and pin her down, she vanishes. I just hope she won't slip away so easily this time. Aru seems agitated and you detect a tremor in her voice. It seems hunting this hag means an awful lot to her. You have a sneaking suspicion the succubus has not told you the full story. Alright, let's go. Desna the Chad. Anyway, we're here now, so let's see what we can do.
Something is not right here.
Something is not right here indeed. Stop, everybody!
I'm prepared. I'm glad I was useful to you.
I am useful, am I not? I do miss Cammy's sussy fucking words every time. Good times.
Close ranks.
Alright, we've got, wowie, a lot of demons here. I hate the V-Rocks who do mirror image on their first move. You suck! Kill Clavicus Vile over there. Actually, I could use my first action for a Hurricane Bow Shot, which I think we will. You find Aru if you don't rescue her from the dressing down. Oh, really? You like Aru over Cammy because Aru is cooler? I actually like them both for different reasons. Okay, we need to dispel this big gimp. And we should be able to dispel him. Yeah, easily. Our dispel ability now should be absolutely brutal. 1d20 plus your caster level. Yeah. Alright, Lan. Bin this big bug.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm taking some of these fights a bit slower because these ones can be quite tricky. If we're fighting Chaff and only Chaff, I'll be on real time. Let's get rid of this Babu.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, brutal. These guys are actually surprisingly tough though. Oh, haste is bad. We don't like haste. We should lock these guys down if we can. Emma's gonna get slapped if she moves. Can she cast without setting off an attack? I don't think she can she? Aru will also get slapped here, I feel, if she makes an attack, but she has decent combat casting, so she might. We get if she can, like, sleep one of the guys, but let's see. Nah. Where's it go? Hey! Lame! Alright, well, whatever. Let's bin. We'll get attacked for our trouble, will we? Oh my god. Ouch. That was a terrible idea. I did wonder if that'd be a bit dodgy. Alright. What do we want to do here then? There's a lot of baddies here. I could dispel the V-Rock again. I probably can do it from here without moving. I think. Oh, it didn't work. I dispelled haste from him. Okay, well that's still useful. I had a bit of movement that wouldn't have provoked. Oh, really? Should have checked that.
You won't survive.
Okay, that's one of the Clavicus instead. Sneak attack. No, Aru. Reggie, you're not putting up with that, are you, my dude?
Kneel before me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Aru's getting bullied here.
Please, help me.
I'm trying, but you know, you're getting bullied.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
some reason it's telling me to use Phantasmal Killer, which is funny, but seems a smidge unnecessary. What I could do is just, I could just Scorching Ray him. Might be that. Ow! The Archon's Aura's doing some good stuff here. Man, I'm gonna delay, oh. We'll delay her to, like, here-ish, I think. Okay. Alright. Is it worth trying to blat the V-Rock, maybe? He's quite dangerous, as is the Devastator. Let's have a look. Who's the most dangerous one here? The V-Rocks are a bit of a pain. Level 9. 14. I might just kill the Devastator at the back. Get rid of him. Eat shit. Oh, I didn't kill him? Wow. That's a shame. No, he's trying to attack Reggie. Good effort. Alright, Lan. The V-Rock's got... Kill the Devastator. Let's get rid of him. Nice. Try a cantrip? Yeah, seriously. Alright, can we get Clavicus Vial here? Do you reckon we can get him without getting slapped?
This one's mine.
Yeah, we can. Enslaved Soul? Wait, what? That's rude. Clavicus Vial's dead. Aru, can you get away from that without getting nah, fuck it. I believe in you, Aru. Man, what a mess of combat. They're just bullying Aru. What has she ever done to you guys? I don't want to use all of my spellcast on this fucking V-Rock. Yeah, absolutely binned V-Rock.
Every strike count. Did you see that?
Landed 71 damage to the V-Rock. God damn, Land, save some to the rest of this, my dude. Woof. Are we still within the... Yeah, we are, so Aru's gonna heal by herself. Damn. Nice. Right.
That's easy.
Aradan's Wrath. This holy scabbard, when equipped, alters Paladin Smite Evil, changing the type of AT bonus from Deflection to Sacred. Additionally, the wearer's first attack every round does an additional 1d4 divine damage. Evil characters can't equip it. Is that good from Deflection to Sacred? I generally don't know. I mean, that'd be an item for Sealer here, but I don't know if that's... It is?
Together we stand.
So Smite Evil... It's great. Does she need to, like... Do I need to right-click it to use it? Or does it just work for her?
Win
Can we
this
rest,
war.
please? I'm tired.
Who's tired? Oh no, Ember's got the lurgy. Ember! You'll be alright. Keep looking around.
I found... something.
Can we get Aru around the
Please.
back of that?
Allow me.
Careful, Aru.
I sense something.
Careful, Aru. Nice.
I finished here. Is there more?
Give Ember some jet.
Finished here.
The witch is preparing to rebel. She's too tired. Alright. We're looking for the clapper, by the way, for the bell.
What's that there?
There it is. The Bell of Mercy clapper. The demons cannot destroy Desna's sacred relic. I don't know if we want to jump across this or not. Have a look around first. What we're looking... There's a particularly big open area I'm trying to avoid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is a scary area. These are massive fuckers, actually. These are... Okay, first things first then.
Reason to pause.
I'm not gonna give her drugs, but I am gonna lay on hands to her. There we go. That'll get rid of her exhaustion. It is raining blood. Perfectly normal, TBH. I think that's fine. I hope you guys don't mind. I am gonna put it into turn-based again to keep things a bit.
A bright future awaits us.
I want to use Divine Favor on. Yeah. Okay. Not incredible spell, but you know.
Not.
Team. Let the paladin in front, please.
They will break against our resolve.
This is perhaps the world's. This is like the worst area. Jesus Christ, this place. Ow. Let's try and bin this thing as quick as we can.
You've crossed the wrong month.
Nice damage. The retrievers are pretty awful. There's a gribbly gibbler left. Ow. Alright. What do I want to kill here? What's more scary? Not that. That's pretty scary. That thing is reasonably scary. That's gonna do like haste on people. Okay, fine. Let's just kill the. Let's smite the Gribbly Jobby first of all, I guess.
No glory without risk.
Spooder's the biggest fucker. Can I get away from here without getting slapped? I think so. Oh no, we took one. Okay.
Desna, guide my hand.
This is our boy Reggie. Where is Reggie? Kill the spider, Reggie.
It is not an option.
Yes, Reggie. Yes, Reggie. Oh my god, Reggie having absolutely none of it. Reggie having absolutely none of it. He doesn't care what kind of demons you are. He is here to murder you. RE slot 3 ability gives your whole party a slow bit. Does it? How long does that last for? This. The Clavicus did. He just buffed. I might just blast the Clavicus for some damage here. Can I back off here a little bit? Yeah. No, I can't. Whoa! Youch. Okay. I didn't think that was a line on that, but maybe I just missed it. Ember, try and kill this idiot. Decent damage. But that did hurt, yeah. Got properly slapped there for our trouble. Man, mirror image is such a pain in the ass. Alright, we need to deal with that. Okay. Lan, you're gonna get hit by that guy.
You won't survive me.
See what we can do here.
Into the fray.
Decent damage from Sealer there. Ranger's Bond. How long does it last for? A few rounds. Alright. Do we still have a standard action? We do. Oh, because that counts as our move action if you've done that. Okay.
Make your peace.
Is this Reggie?
Kneel before me.
Nice. Oh, we got another knock. We got another one knocked over. What did I get knocked over from? Can we get back up? Do you think? I can blast. Okay, in that case, we want to use Greater Dispel. Actually, we can probably use Standard Dispel area, can't we? Well, that was point, not... did that actually work? I dispelled Sealer by accident. Take that, Sealer. That'll teach you. Alright, let's see if we can slumber the Gribbly boy. Yeah, nice. He's out cold. Good stuff. I don't know if that means I can get away. Will I get attacked here? I can't quite tell. I might do. Let's try and move. No, we're good. We're good.
This is not my time yet.
Lan's getting slapped on the ground.
This was unexpected.
Lan, for fuck's sake, my dude. This is nasty. God damn. Let's beat up the Sleeping Beauty down there, shall we?
I will resist.
Is there any way to hit your allies? Ah, I didn't realize. We're no longer got like an aura of courage. It's a little awkward, but
This one's mine.
really, where are you, Reggie? I can't even see you, my dude.
Press the attack.
Whatever. Try and attack that guy. Break his mirror images down. Nice. Wasn't terrible. Alright.
Stab their backs.
Oh, nice. Good work, Fire. Ember, can you sleepy time that lad as well? Nah. Worth a go, though. He's got ability damage, though. What did you take? What was his source of ability damage, though?
This is my chance to run.
Oh my god. Tanks! Tanks! I got aggro!
Endure this.
There we go. We got rid of all the stupid mirror images here. Aru, murder this asshole, please.
Yourself.
That haste he's got is unpleasant as well.
It is not an option.
Yes, Reggie. Break his knees. You're right, yeah. I forgot what a terrible room this is. Fucking hell. Honestly, shit blasting fire. Oh, what a hit! Get absolutely holy raid, nerd. God damn. Woo! That was an unpleasant room.
Rely on me.
So what did I dispel off of all our friends? Like, Aura of Greater Courage? Yeah. Does that come back? She normally has that by default. How do I recast it? Or was that the... Oh, is that one? It was the level 2 spell. Okay, right. That was pretty funny. Alright. It appears the rain is heavy. How's everyone's HP? We're looking okay. I don't want to go... I think this is the boss fight. I think this is the boss fight. I think so we want to go every other direction. Heavy rain? No, we don't talk about that. None of that. Shame on you. We're looking for the clasp, so... We're now doing the new EX. Godspeed. Enjoy the choo-choo.
No
Alright.
reason to pause.
Some drakes. Okay, we can make this work. Alright. Reggie, murder that guy.
I've made a mistake.
It seems I've made a mistake. Let's take him out first, because I find him the most annoying.
Desna, guide my hand.
Let's sleep the Drake. And we'll summon the Bony Boys to assist. This should be fine. Oh, Reggie took a bit of a hit. Shadowfax got him confused. Oh, I'd be alright. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Oh no, I can't get Ember. I need you to move slightly. There we go. Why is she auto-casting Phantasmal? Oh, that's why. I don't think fire can do anything because Concealer should do something here because of the... No. Reggie's getting slapped a little bit. We're going to pull Reggie back here, and I'm going to heal him. There we go. Reggie's back to full health, ready to kick some ass. brutal 126 healing. Nice. Good work, team. That's what we like to see. Oh, we got a helmet. What's a helmet? +4 bonus to initiative. I mean, who wants bonus initiative, I wonder? I mean, Reggie doesn't have a helmet yet. Ha! You know what? I think Reggie should have that just for the lols. That's actually pretty funny. We got loads of spells here. We got Frigid Touch, Lead Blades.
I found something.
I'm trying to work out where the bell tower is what we're looking for. So,
It's useful to you.
was she useful? Was she not? I don't know. Ah, here we go. That's the mobility check. So this is the tower. Fabulous. Any demands? I bet demons don't hang around out here, to be fair. The grave is well tended. It is much more recent than the chapel beside it. There's no name on the tombstone, but only an elegant butterfly of Desna. Strange for that to be here, isn't it? Well, anyway. To the belfry. We got a Demon's Terror Flail? A Radiant Flail? Dinosaur bones. Unusual, but sure. We've got some bum beads as well. Nice.
I finished here.
We got
Is there
some
more?
Boots of Free Reign. These boots grant the permanent effect of the Freedom Movement spell. That's probably insanely good for one of the tanks, right? Let's have a look. Freedom movement means they just can't get like bogged down with shit, I don't think. The fact that Reggie's not on a mount means it's probably better on him, I think. Tasty. Has everyone got like necklaces on and stuff? There's no one missing anything, is there? You don't have a necklace. Natural armor, I guess. Better than nothing. I like Aru. Her scary red eyes are a bit scary, but you know, otherwise she's doing alright. Yes, the effect now, so you can read it. Oh, there we go. Freedom movement. The spell allows you or a creature you touch to move and attack normally under duration of the spell, even under the influence of magics that like paralysis, slow, and web. Yay! That's really good for Reggie then. A ring of protection for her as well. Yeah, why not? Anyone else not got a ring of protection on that could do with one? Land maybe? Ember? Cool. Let's put the ding dong. Ding dong. Good hope. The spell instills a powerful hope in the subject. Each affected creature gains +2 morale bonus on saving throws, attack rolls, ability checks, spells, skills, and weapon damage rolls. Very nice. I think you can do this area without doing this. I don't think it's a good idea though. Shit, where are we going? That's where we came in. This is the area, right. Come on, team. They're good for Dayron, they dispel his staggered condition. Does Dayron have staggered on the start of combat? I can't try and remember. I haven't used him this run. No. Is that his oracle? Is that his thing?
Stay on your toes.
Have I still got my Archon's aura on and stuff? Yeah, I do. Anything else we want on for the next few seconds? Summon a large fire elemental, 1 round a level. Yeah.
Careful now.
It's a hog! Ah, Aroshale, my dear. Are you there? And you brought more friends. Good. The Hag of Harket's Quarry. She's not a demon though, right? So I don't think that counts, but still. Protection from arrows? Well, that's just not on, is it? Smite this bitch, yo.
Kneel before me.
Oh, we should probably stalk her a bit.
I'll loot your corpse.
A chaotic, evil, monstrous humanoid. She's level 18. She's got 174 hit points. She has fast healing. Protection from arrows. We should dispel that probably. Displacement, we should dispel that. I might use a massive, just big dispel. Yeah, Auntie Ethel's really cool, though, isn't she? Hello, dearie. Like a blood rager. She has a lot of stuff. She's quite a powerful creature, it looks like. Right, we're gonna rage to dispel this wench. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We got rid of mage armor, displacement, and protection of arrows. Get fucked, old lady. Get absolutely shreked on. Everyone's big, oh, Lan, you're a bit close. Okay, use Dimension Door to get the fuck away from her. Yay!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ember, nuke her AC. Step back a little bit too. Good old skin, Granny. Alright, let's do another, a smite. Aru, bin this old hag.
Make your peace.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty. Oh, she got rinsed by the attack of opportunity at the
I
end.
survived worse.
Oh, she did slap. She slapped Lan for 41 for good measure, though. Reggie with the steel chair from behind. Boosh. Stop! Stop! What are you doing, you reprobates? The beaten hag cowers on the rocks. Gone is the terrifying monster you were fighting, and in its place a small and frightened old woman. Why'd you treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Haven't you any shame, you brutes? Don't listen to her, she's stalling for time. Aru raises her weapon. What do you know about the demons with the strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak. What demons? What do you want about? Under Aroshalei's cold gaze, the hag's face breaks into a grandmotherly smile. Ah, those demons. Wouldn't they be friends of yours, Aru, me dear? What are you picking on poor old me for? I'll tell you everything I know. But you know far more than me on that score. The colour drains from Aroshalei's face when the old hag's smile grows wider, stretching from ear to ear. My little chicken, don't tell me you haven't told your new toys all that. Kept it to yourself, did you? The hag bursts into a screeching laughter before turning her gaze on you. Take pity on an old woman. Let me go before any more harm's done. You have better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. When Goldhawk? I need to talk to Kiko about that, actually. I think we're probably ready to do it. It might probably be a stream these days rather than a record, though, frankly. Because I haven't got any, like, recording software anymore. I'm not sure I can be arsed. You liar! I've never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Arushalei's desperate outburst is drowned out by another round of cackling from the hag. Where did I say you've never been, eh? Where? Like you haven't been sniffing around it, seeing who comes and goes. You didn't see all that? I suppose you don't even know the password neither, eh? The hag looks at you. Your demon girl's lying through her teeth, as per usual. Shut your filthy mag. We're gonna trust. Should we trust our lovely succubus, or should we question the hag? Now, bear in mind, Arushalei did say to us we shouldn't listen to a word the hag says. Do you think she's a bit sussy? Waifu for lifeu? Wait, trust the Boosie? Wouldn't it be the Susie? Shut your filthy mouth, hag. Ah, don't like the sound of the honest truth now, do you? No one likes the truth, grubby as it is. The truth ever is an outcast. Not so for its sister, Lies, which is always welcome with open arms wherever she goes. She's telling the truth. Originally lowers her gaze. I lied to you. I used you. I could have told you where to look for those demons right away, but I needed someone who could help me get rid of the hag. Sorry, the hog. When I was freed from the dungeon of Dresden, the demon set her on my trail, and I couldn't have dealt with her single-handedly. Hearing this, the old woman lets out a screeching cackle that shakes her whole body. What are you laughing at? It doesn't matter what I've done. You won't be leaving here alive. A demon using lies and manipulation to get what it wants. This does not surprise me. What does surprise me is that you've done this as an attempt to prove you are somehow different from her. You're both scum from the abyss or nothing to do with either of you? Yikes. That's a yikes from me, dog. Better pray to your unholy gods, hag. Now you die. Bleh. With unmatched speed, Arushale attacks the hag. She screeches her last rasping cackle, which soon turns into a strangled gurgle. Bleh! She goes like, bleh! Yeah, you don't leave hags. Hags will get away and then eat children. That is not a good move. That is a bad move. Hags are just evil creatures. Like, they're horrible, horrible things. Like, they need to die. Nasty, nasty things. Like the crazy hags in Witcher 3. Although they're very fun. They're not nice people, but they're very fun. Arushale's eyes are plaintive as she holds your gaze. There is much I have to explain, to confess. But first, please, there's something I want to show you. It's not far. I think Ari kills her regardless. You ring the bell. Makes sense. This is a good quest for Ari. I like this one. I mean, to be fair, I like her quest actually in general. Arushale approaches the grave. It is small but surprisingly well maintained given the surrounding squalor and neglect. Aru touches the cold stone, decorated with a Desna butterfly, like she's greeting an old friend. Silently she turns to you. She retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark in it, and holds it out to you. First things first, here, I wasn't lying about this. This is where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it, the secrets of the demons with strange powers. The entrance is hidden under a pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it, and I've never been inside, but cultists enter it somehow, which means there must be a way to get inside. Thank you for the map. I appreciate your help. The succubus shakes her head. I lied to you. You trusted me and I used you to get rid of the hog. This doesn't assuage my guilt, but it's the least I can do. Who does this grave belong to? One of the class actually gives you a hog companion? That's hilarious. Free hog. My last victim. She was a priestess of Desna. I seduced her and I drained her soul. She died in my arms and I decided to bask in her final reveries, so I dove into her fading mind. Dreams are Desna's domain. The goddess noticed my sacrilege, but for some reason she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here, and made a vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I'd done. I didn't even know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her. And she saved my soul. Arushale wipes her eyes. If only I could die and give her life back. But I can't, Fire. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive.
Lewd.
Let me reduce a succubus as a cleric for a meme. Yeah. Well, I think basically Desna is punishing her, but in her own way, I think, is kind of the idea here. Like, she's like, so, you know, you should see what you've actually become. How do you know the hog would be here? Also, I won't stand and listen to your demons, your lies, demon, die! When I was freed in Dresden, the demon set her on my trail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage of sorts. Arushale once again runs her fingers over the granite tombstone. She threatened to corrupt this grave. I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I used a lie to get you here so you'd help me kill her. Forgive me, I'm sorry. The idea of a demon trying to fuck around in the god's domain and finding out by getting driven insane, which for a demon means becoming sane, yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? How do you know about the Bells of Mercy? This place, the fortress and the bell tower, I saw them in the dreams of the person lying in this grave. She was on her way here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here and return it to the Crusaders in Canabris. But she never made it there, because she met me. I killed her and I devoured her dreams. Or rather, they devoured me. That's why I re-emerged from the dream realm. I buried her here. That's what I thought it was the right thing to do. I wanted to return the bell to the Crusaders for a long time, but she brings a hand to her face. The barest brush and the bell burns my impure fingers. She's filthy. Yeah, I imagine Desna might have done a few, but you never know. I mean, the other thing is that demons might have been redeemed, but they might have also been killed, so maybe we didn't hear about them, perhaps. I mean, Arushale's like a decent like fighter by herself, right? But without the additional mythic power that she's getting now, I doubt she'd just be she'd be what, a redeemed demon, sure, but she's just another demon. Why did you have to lie? You could have just asked me for help. I was afraid you would refuse me if there was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you wouldn't believe me, and I'm a demon, Fire. For centuries, it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Luring you here was easy. It was natural. Lies and manipulation. They're my native language, one I've spoken my entire life. Asking for a favor? That's a foreign notion I've only just begun to learn. I think, from what I understand, Desna is absolutely bananas insane on the old power scale, isn't she? Not something that the Demon Lord should be mucking around with. Don't think I'm trying to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I think she's kind of, I mean, it's a bit of a tricky one, right? Like, Arushale is being extremely hard on herself, where she should have just asked for help and she would have got it. And instead, she essentially lied to get us here and deal with the hag, which kind of worked out in our favor anyway, because one, the hag sucked, but Arushale feels giga bad about it because of how she is. Whereas, I think Hakat's just like, there, pat, pat, you'll be alright. Everything's clear now. So what are you going to do with me? Arushale waits with bated breath, her eyes locked on yours. You see fear and sadness there, and a tiny flicker of hope. Say what you want, says Seelah, but we can't push her away. That's what I think. The fact that she's a demon only means that her path of atonement started in the abyss itself. It'll be longer than ours. It means that she needs more help, not less. Why is Seelah such a giga chad? Seelah comes in with her huge paladin, like, giga chad jaw. Like, grabbing people, giving them big old battle hugs. Yeah, exactly, like... I love Seelah so much, she's great. Shadowfax is rubbing off on her. Oh, Shadowfax is a good man. Reggie says, I sincerely hope the 5th Crusade will not be the latest casualty in the long line of endeavors that ended in ruin because somebody decided to trust the word of a demon. I'm sorry, Reggie. Occasionally you're gonna have to shut the fuck up, my dude. Ari's a good lady. I forgive you, and please, try to forgive yourself. Thank you. Arushale whispers, I will try. And there we go. I think we can pick up the bell, right? Can we pick it up now? And take it with us?
That's easy.
No, maybe not. Alright, we can loot Haagen-Dazs. I think we want to go back this way. And... how are we doing for XP? Halfway through 10. Okay. Only person Seelah is actually mean to is Ember. No bullying, Ember. That's illegal. It's a kingdom edict to... Seelah. For fuck's sake. Is there nothing to loot on her? Or am I being stupid? Or is the game being weird? Ah, there we go. We got a courtesan +4. And a amulet of circulating blood. Whenever the wearer of this when the wearer of this amulet is under a blood rage effect, they gain +5 healing. But it has to be a blood rager. But hey! Crippling Kiss, which is a S-stock. A +3 keen S-stock. When it gets a critical hit on the enemy, the target suffers a -2 penalty in attack rolls. Who uses S-stocks, I wonder? Or who normally uses S-stocks, I should say. I wonder if it's a player character one. Some of that amulet doesn't look like panties. Panty. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It kind of does, actually. Yeah. Shadowfax trying to casually channel Roach, yeah. Jumping on a ceiling or whatever. Good stuff. Alright. So, we got the Molten Scar down here, which we want to go to. I don't know if we can get to it from this angle. I think we probably can, actually. We do need to rest, though. We will need to rest, so let's camp for the night. Anyone else have any better skills than this now? Ember, actually better at protective rituals than Reggie. So, Reggie could help if he's not doing anything else. Camouflage. Reggie can actually help on camouflage as well if need be, but I think, honestly, Aru's so good at it, I think it's kind of unnecessary. Night Watch, let's see, how are we looking? Land's the best at Night Watch, and Fire as on shift 2 is actually not bad. Yeah, that's fine. No one's can make scrolls. Alchemy, Sealer cooks dinner, so that's nice. Good for you, Sealer. In the case, Reggie can help the protective rituals, Ellen. There we go. Reggie can help cook? Do you think Reggie's a good cook? I cannot decide if I am pleased or displeased by the need to temporarily give up command of my Hell Knight unit. I have invested a great deal of effort in training my junior officers. We will see how they handle this test on their own. There we go. No corruption. Ah, we passed everything and cooked some cock. Excellent. Delicious, delicious abyss cock. Right. Here we go then. Let's have a quick nosy. So we've got Big Lad. Big Lad probably needs to... Where do we want to send Big Lad? We do need to actually deal with... We do need to go and deal with the demon army, don't we? At Morbid Ridge. We did Gargoyle Canyon already. We do need to deal with this. We've cleared up to Winter Sun, so that's fine. Where does this go? Okay, just a passageway around. I wonder if it's worth just... It's a shame these guys can't teleport, because it'd be really nice. Let's get him over here, I guess. Really? Really? No, we're not having that. Absolutely not. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Have we just rested, yeah? So it's Big Lad's go, yeah? Do we have any more demons over this direction? I think we killed them all, didn't we? So it's just this one over here. Okay. Alright. Spices are a waste of resources. Yeah, Reggie would make the blandest shit ever, wouldn't he? Every dinner with Reggie is like the perfectly, like to the gram amount of energy, like, supply that you need. Gruel.
A bright future awaits us.
Right. How are we looking?
No reason to pause.
Hesitation is a waste.
I rested, so Archon's aura is still up. Really? For 8 hours. God damn that. I forgot our spells, our stuff lasts forever. Now it's great. Alright.
Always watch.
Here we go then. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, we got dead people here. Hooray for dead people! Ah! Ah! It's bright. I don't like it. Feathered beasts! I'll choke all of you! Get your talons off me! He just says... Blah, 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 blah. Thomas, what have they done to you? Beasts, monster... He looks alright. He's got a tail now. Might be useful. Now, get the second one over here. Alright, we better go sort that out. Oh, we've got a V-Rock here that I think we could bin immediately by. Oh my god, there's a million V-Rocks! Mistakes! Mistakes! Okay, Reggie, get over there.
Retreat is not an option.
Can we... What do we want? Can we actually do a big fireball here and catch all of them? I think we probably could, right? Might not be necessary, actually. I think they're shitter ones. That V-Rock with the mirror image is a pain, but he's gonna get binned. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Never mind. Fuck him. Birdemic, yeah. Goodness gracious. Upsetting amount of V-Rocks. I could heal Reggie, but he's gonna naturally heal by himself. I think. Yeah. Well, he should do. He should have fast healing still. I don't know why he's not healing. Before we go here, we should buff up though. Ooh.
Stay on your toes.
We should probably do a...
Oh, the struggles never cease.
The struggles
Are
never
we in
cease.
trouble yet?
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Soot's a good man, that's why. We respect Soot. Protective luck. How long does that last for? It's 1 round, isn't it? Yeah.
Your
I
orders.
just that way.
Alright. A large V-Rock looks at you. Is it? I'm not sure if it's V-Rock or Vrock. But I think V-Rock sounds cooler because it reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. Craning her disgusting bald neck. Her piercing screech sounds menacing. Why are you here? Do you want to become demons too? Vrocks will transform you right away. Surrender. If you tell me everything you know, I won't kill you on the spot. The demon snaps her beak greedily. The Vrock will make an army, and the wise Xanthir, the plagued one, will give her powers in return. Huge powers. Big naturals. He taught the Vrock to make rifts, and said he will give even more power. And Vrocks will transform you well. You'll be a good demon. An angry demon. A toothy one. Arushale is gonna... Vgamorgarak. Vgamorgarak is a 14, level 14. Okay. I don't think that she got anything scary yet, so let's see if we can bin her immediately.
I will resist.
Dunk. Dunk. Decent hit. Reggie. Charge!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You just get slapped by Reggie on the way past, as you do. Please don't screech. Oh look! Hey, look at this! It's Janna! Hey Janna! That desertion went well then. If you, for those who don't remember, Janna is the part of the... What was it called? Of the cart? Crew of the cart. You know, we found her in Canabras. Yeah, the 3. Curl, Janna, and... It's okay when Waldriff does it? Well, you know, Waldriff has a quest assigned to him, so, you know. Alright, we got the V-Rock Pillager. Well, not any luck. Get absolutely justed. Is he stunned now for his trouble? He should be right. Oops. Is he stunned?
Me.
Yeah, Justice Wrath. He's not stunned though, which is surprising.
Into the fray!
League of the Inspiring Cart, headed by Sir Elon, the asshole of Furry Heart, Curl the Traitor, and Janna Zerta. Yeah, fuck those guys. Let's just cook this guy. It should be... Wow, he's still alive? How much health? Wait, how much health has he got left? 3. Prick. Alright. Not that's gonna matter now. Rip. Hey! They didn't get a chance to do anything. Get absolutely binned. No big naturals for that bird, lady. Ring of Protection and an Amulet of Mighty Fists. I wonder if she got. Why is the game stopping being weird about loot today? A page smeared with blood and soot? My favorite. The paper is old and stained black with blood in places. Someone has written over the ancient elven runes in blood. Just one fragment in the corner is readable. Not a portal, but a soft spot in the space of the world. Many gods and demons have the power to open such a rift, but doing this will not be to their likings. They will leave the request unanswered. Therefore, one should. The text below is covered in the Vrock's blood. Damn it. She has big naturals under the feathers? Yeah, maybe. No cantrips. Banned. The Avenging Ring. Whenever the wearer of this ring becomes a target of attack opportunity, the attacker suffers 1d8. I mean, cute, but that's not a lot of damage.
Can't hide from me.
We got some gloves of arcane eradication. These gloves grant the wearer a +4 bonus to ranged touch attack rolls and a +5 competency on use. Wow, that's actually really decent. Those are nice. Do I have any gloves? Am I gloveless? I think I'm gloveless. I think that'd be quite good for me, wouldn't it? I feel that'd be decent for me. 1d8 damage. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're dealing with, like, crazy superpowered demon devils here. That'd be like an adventurer level, like, you know, like, early, like, Neverwinter Nights 2 when you're shooting, like, fucking lizard men and they've got, like, 7 HP. Yeah, sure, that'd be quite nice. We have some gloves now. Ranged touch attacks. Yeah, so ranged touch attacks can be like our spell shots and stuff. For example. Although that might be better on Ember, honestly, because I don't cast that many... It actually might be better on Ember, because I don't cast that many zaps, but Ember does. Ember probably casts more than me. Ember's so skinny. God, someone feed this girl some chicken. Literal twig, yeah, seriously. Look at her. She probably weighs like 3 stone wet. Alright. Anyway, should we talk to some people? We've got Wallard, we've got a dead guy, and Janna. Let's talk to Wallard first, shall we? You right there, dude? The Crusader in front of you looks terrible. His skin is charred and cracked, oozing blood. Horrible claws are growing from under his nails, tearing them from the fingers. And barely controlled madness is flickering his eyes. The wheezing coming from the knight's bloody throat is like a growling animal. Help! In the name of the gods. Seela, who's been watching the knight with an expression of sympathy, suddenly jerks away and points at the farthest cage. Another figure is hunkered down inside it, one that seems suspiciously familiar. It looks like Janna, the new recruit of the Eagle Watch, who deserted after the demon's attack on the Houndheart's camp. Who are you? Wallard is Wallard. Yeah, he is. I mean, it just doesn't look very pleasant, does it? Gathering all his strength, the knight gives a short, clipped reply, reporting as he's been trained to do. Crusaders, abducted during an exploration mission. I'm Wallard, this is Thomas. The knight nods at his friend. The latter cannot speak. His pointed teeth are growing without stopping, and they've been piercing through his lower jaw, sealing his mouth shut. He is moaning something furiously, his bloodshot eyes rolling wildly. Do you know anything about the girl near the cage? No, they brought her in after. She could barely stand. She was weak from exhaustion. Looked like she hadn't eaten in days. The Vrox tossed her in the sails and haven't touched her since. She hasn't talked to us either. How'd you get here? The flame of fury is raging in the Crusader's eyes. We were exploring the gorge on Anevia's orders and we ran into them.
Lewd.
Vrox attacked us, beat us up, dragged us here. We thought they wanted to eat us. Oh god, it would have been better if they had. If I recall correctly, and I do, scouts are given orders not to let themselves be taken prisoner. I see you chose to ignore those orders. Well, now you understand why they were necessary. Fucking Reggie, like, Reggie's just like, over here just like, skill issue, TBH. Like, fucking hell, Reggie. What a dick. Yeah, seriously. What they did to you was horrible. The knight stops. A soft, unpleasant sound is heard amidst the silence. The grinding of the Crusader's horrific teeth. Finally, the knight chokes out a response. We have families, Commander. Save us. What did they do to you? We were put through some horrifying ritual. Maybe that's how Arlu tormented our test subjects. The pain is unbearable, Commander. Like being dipped in boiling water and then dragged over a grater. I saw the abyss. It lunged at me like a wild beast, pouring its vile poison into me. It entered my bones, turning them into molten metal. The Vrox said I'd be their soldier. Thomas and I are far from the first ones they've done this to. I think they made a kind of tunnel through to their cruel world, and the filth gushes in from there. They pump it into us and make us fight for their side. It pains me to think about it, but a few times I thought that the demons I killed looked like some of my friends, people I thought had died. Now I know what happens to them. What do we do with you now? Help us or kill us, but don't abandon us like this. This pain is unbearable. It's taking over my mind. I'm afraid I'll kill someone. Maybe clerics can cure us. Lan stares into Wallard's eyes and sighs. They've got the Crimson Rage, a demonic pestilence that clouds the mind with unbridled fury. Mongrel infants are sometimes born with this affliction. There's no cure for it, but we do know ways to fight the scourge, to control it. Maybe my kinfolk could help you. Our troubles have a common cause. Look at me, warrior, says Aru. I know what you're feeling, and I also sense that beast in my soul. I hear its raging howls, but I fight it every day and every moment. You are not doomed. You've been marked by the abyss, but it is not a death sentence. I'm living proof of that. So, we don't have the Aeon path or the Demon path, so we don't have those druids available. Hello, cat. Can I help you? Ooh, kitty. Oh, you're so cute. Look at your face. Yes, kitty. Hello. Sneaky kitty got out last night, by the way. At midnight, I hear the cat flap go clunk, and I'm like, I'm fairly sure I locked that. So I'd locked it so it only let them in, but not out, right? So I always do that on the case I open the door and they run out or whatever, and I don't spot them. You know, it might happen. But what she'd managed to work out is if she pulled it backwards, it opened, and then she slipped out. Little shitter. And so I put my coat on, it's like midnight, and I'm like, oh, I'll go get her. And I just went, actually, you know what? She's a big girl. She'll come back in when she's done. And so I just went to bed, and about half an hour later, I heard clunk of the cat flap, and I was like, there she is. And then she jumped up on my bed later. After, by the way, I might add that she yacked about half a, like, fucking mouse skeleton on the floor. Thanks, cat. So, yay. Lesson learned. So I've made sure that the cat flap cannot do that tonight. Lana's right, go to the mongrels, they'll take care of you. Should we send him to the mongrels or to the clerics? I mean, Lan is probably right. He probably has the most experience with, like, this sort of demon rage because they lived by it, right? I think that would be a pretty good choice. The clerics, in the hand, might be able to cure you. Cure them. But Lan reckons there's no cure. I think the mongrels would be better. Yeah, agreed. The knight looks desperate, but if you find someone within to give a stalwart nod. Alright, we'll go to the mongrels and not inflict ourselves on good, ordinary folk. There's no need to sow strife in their hearts. But we're still crusaders. If an hour of need should come, you can count on us, Commander. With your permission, Thomas and I will search the vicinity. Now the Vrox have been ousted, we need to gather their poor victims. We'll make sure they make it to the mongrels. Oh, they salute us. Yes, boys. I always like that. Like, you know, people who had a bad time, but like, some of these crusaders are fucking metal, right? Like, they've been through like the worst shit ever, and they're still like, yeah, we got this. Right, let's loot this dead guy. Dead people. Alright, Janet. Hello. Janet Adori says, the girl raises her eyes to you. She's deathly pale, either from exhaustion or terror. You don't know. Knight Commander, it's you. Seela says, Janna, by the gods! Come on, look alive. We're gonna get you out. How did you wind up here? I got lost. I lost my way when I ran. I walked and walked with no food, and the Vrox came and... She must have been here like a month. Damn. Did they perform the ritual on you? Not before you got here, but they said I'd be next, and I couldn't do anything. I just had to wait and watch. Well, what am I gonna do with you now? She gathers her remaining scraps of strength, takes a deep breath. I know you're angry with me because I ran. I left you in the middle of a fight against demons. I deserted my duty, but it was my first real battle against actual demons. She's so scared she can barely think straight. We need to get her out of here. You abandoned your fellow soldiers and your unit. Your actions possibly cost someone their life. Unless your excuses can somehow resurrect those who died due to your cowardice, there will be a trial, and it may result in a death sentence. This isn't Regel's party, he doesn't decide here. Isn't hanging a little harsh? Sure, she messed up, but the first battle is always the worst. So you ran away from your first battle? I didn't run. We were taught never to abandon each other. But I came close to running. Very close. We can be lawful, where we can just bin her into a cell. Or we can say we're going to help her. Now, I would say our character would feel like a bit of a hypocrite if she let Woljif back into the party if we didn't do the same with Janna. Personally. I think that's how she'd play that. But... I mean, I know Woljif's got a portrait and Janna doesn't, but that, you know. We're going to help you, Janna. Seela moves a step forward, but the look in Janna's eyes stops her. Janna starts to speak a rush of words. It seems she's reached the limit of her fear. Back home in Mivon, everyone always praised me for my fencing skills. I mainly fence in tournaments and duels, and a couple of times I came up against actual marauders and I won every encounter. I always won. And I thought when I came to Mendev to join the Crusades and cover myself in real glory. The truth is, I soon realized I'd been a foolish, silly girl. I realized it before the attack on Canabras. But then I met you, Seela, and that changed everything. Everything came so easily to you. You could fall into the caves below Canabras, survive terrible dangers, and then turn around and order a tankard of ale in the tavern like it was nothing. You went on to attack the Grey Garrison and came back stronger than ever. Now a companion of Iomede's Chosen One. And your motto, no glory without risk. You were the heroine I always imagined myself to be, and that's why I insisted on going after you and those demons. I wanted to keep up with you, prove I was as good as you, and then look where it's led me. Janna breaks into racked sobs. Seela looks shaken and distraught. Gritting her teeth, she breaks the lock off the cage with her bare hands, and then eats it. You heard what the commander said, Janna. You're free to go whatever, if that counts for anything. I'm sorry. Well, might not be the last we see of her. Maybe it is. We'll have to wait and see. Reggie doesn't like that kind of shit, but you know. Again, it ain't Reggie's party. So, nice. Oh, we missed some loot off somebody. Reggie is a hater. Reggie is the king hater, man. Like, there is no bigger hater than Reggie. Alright. Can we teleport back yet? Oh, yes, you can. The Dresden teleporter is now complete. That's nice. That's going to make life much easier, by the way. Forming a military council. Yep. Senior comrade. Seela selected the most reliable fighters. We add 30 leadership points and Crusader morale by 30. Nice. What's this? Trade with witches. Oh, nice. Here we go. The fate of the crest of the Fallen Knight. Whether the Fallen Knight Malinda Linz is a tragic hero or sinful traitor, he certainly was a powerful wizard, and a part of his magical force is still enclosed in the emblem. By placing it on an item, masters can set this magic free and use it for good, or for evil. You need to decide what that place is. Reggie drinks haterade, he really does. We can make a belt, a chainmail, or a short sword. The Linz family chainmail. I actually don't know what we actually want with this. Does anyone know? I generally don't know what the best option would be for this. Belt? Belts are actually quite interesting in this game, but the raw stat belts are also really good, so. I was about to say, you don't know what each item can become. I know, yeah. I probably should start looking these up before we start building them, I think. Otherwise we don't know, and that gets a bit awkward. Unless you need that chainmail, I guess you can never go wrong with a belt. That's what I was thinking, yeah. You always just look them up. Let's have a look then. The fate of the crest of the Fallen Knight. Let's just do it this way. The fate of the crest of the Fallen Knight. Here we go. Crest of the Fallen Knight. Oh my god, it's a Fextra Life wiki. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright. So the bell, let's see. Your fire spells can do an additional 2d6 unholy damage. You become immune to fire damage, but gain a weakness to cold and holy. Good for fire damage shooting, I guess, is the belt. The armor becomes a +2 belt that... it partially absorbs magic from chaotic or evil creatures. And the sword is a +2 sword, which is not going to be that useful, I feel, in the long run, right? Shame it's unholy damage, actually, because I'm pretty sure that's really not that useful, now I think about it. Although the belt actually can do something with monks, so that could actually be interesting for land. Let's do the belt. Let's do the belt. Darren asked for an audience. Okay. I do like Darren. So, oh yeah, there's the Bell of Mercy. We have to wait for logistics to be done. The Royal Parade. There's a repeatable decree. That's for finance points. We probably actually want to start thinking about doing, an army, a repeatable decree for one day. Don't need those at the moment though. Strengthening diplomatic connections. This is a level up, isn't it? Is that a level up, command 1? It probably is, right? Leadership 1, military 1. Raising heroes. Which one's this one? 6 paladins and 8 marksmen. Oh boy. Yes, we want to do the level up one, I think, so we'll issue that one first, I guess. Cool. Forming a staff council. Oh, there's a leadership one. Beep. Anything else? Call for reserves. That costs us money. 1,020. That might be decent, potentially. Might give us some basic chaff, but it could be decent. Don't know if that's worth the resource there. I got shitloads of finance points. I don't have a huge amount of material points though. How many did it want? Oops. 20. That's actually probably worth it. That's probably worth it. Cool. She is useful, is she not? Alright, let's zip our way back to... Yay! There we go. Oh, isn't teleporting grand? Alright, let's get back to the Citadel and we'll save it. We gotta talk to Sossig. We gotta talk to Irabeth. Let's go. Look at... Jeanette, you're sleeping like a slag back there. That's ridiculous. You're right, kitty. What's up with you? Don't attack my work laptop. I need that in one piece, please. A Kelid in a well-worn travel robe and a deep hood offers you a respectful bow. His voice is quiet and emotionless. Greetings, Commander. To be granted an audience with a figure of such importance is a great honor. Your victories have impressed and inspired me, which is why I wish to do my part in the crusade. Who are you? The visitor's quiet words sound like the rustling of pages, dry and impersonal. My name is Velg, and I'm a Kelid. My lineage dates back to the Sarkorian clans, and bonds of kinship have always been sacred to my family. When the world wound opened and my ancestors fled Sarkoris, but they did not forget their homeland. Even before the Crusades began, my great-great-grandfather marched in defense of our people. He perished, as they all did. Oh, this is Blackwater. No! This quest is bad! Oh, this is probably the quest. The very first time I played the game, this is the quest that made me stop playing for a good month. My great-grandfather's eldest sons have joined the first crusade. My grandfather joined the second. Our family's warriors have fought in every crusade. That's why our bloodline is now extinct. This is the crusade will be the last, and so I've come, alone, for there is no one else. I'm no warrior, but I wish to be of use to you. How do you want to help me? His words, devoid of colour, emotion, and fun, just like the quest he's about to give us, run together to form a monotonous, endless stream. For 23 years, I've been gathering documents on Sankoris. They contain numerous mentions of the history of the Blackwater clan. This clan was, unfortunately, given to us by Kickstarter and is absolute trash. As its members have dedicated themselves to creating a powerful weapon against the World Wound, the clan needed more time, but no support came from their neighbours, so the Blackwaters were destroyed. The fate. This is just such a bad. It's just a bad quest. I'm surprised they never patch it to be less shit, but no. The fate of the clan is not important right now. What's important is, thanks to a certain ancient map, I've been able to pinpoint their location of their settlement. If you go there, you'll be able to verify my findings. And if you happen to find a weapon that will help you fight the demons, it'll bring me satisfaction and pride. Thank you. I will put this information to good use. Go away. I think we don't have to do that until later, anyway, so. Yeah, I think it's better to go there much later, I think, but... It's not as bad as... I've never seen the Darwin thing, but, you know. Darren looks around if not exactly sure what he's doing. Ah, Commander. How is our crusade doing? Our crusade? You weren't exactly thrilled to join the Crusaders. Of course I wasn't thrilled. But in unfavourable circumstances, a man cannot allow himself to wallow in gloom and despondency. What a man can do is look on the bright side of the whole situation and change his circumstances as much as possible. I, for instance, am certain I'll be able to throw a rip-roaring party even in the crater of an erupting volcano, with my hands tied behind my back. So what do you want, Darren? Oh, it's a trifling thing. I wish to make a donation to the Crusader cause. It seemed a smart decision to me, because what's good for the Crusade is now tightly entwined with what's good for yours truly. I did have to give the revenue from my estate a good shake-up, and send a few couriers scurrying about, but in the end I managed to acquire a couple of decent items. All in all, here is my donation to the Crusade and its commander. You must try them out for yourself. I offer these gifts from the bottom of my heart. He gave me a wand of pox pustules, and the wand of ray of sickening. Thank you, they will come in handy. Excellent! I was happy to contribute. Good day to you, Commander. Captain Odin, a tall, gaunt half-elf, salutes you solemnly. He's got a picture. You know he's important. Commander, it's an honor to call this the first meeting of the Military Council to order. I am Captain Odin, and I've been serving under your command ever since the assault on the Great Garrison. I will do my best to be as much use for you as possible in this role. The foundation of the military is cold, calculating, and discipline. These are the principles I will seek to impart into the Crusaders. If we are to win this war, we must forget about mercy, for our enemies, and for our troops, and for ourselves. Well, Commander, your sister Seela is no renowned general, but she spent half her life tussling with evil. Looks like I'll be stepping up on behalf of all of the Armaday's faithful here. Hope my advice will prove useful. And Ulbricht's here. That's interesting, I've never had him here before. Demons aren't the first invaders to come to the lands of Sarkoris. I know this country, and I know how people used to fight here in the old days. Listen to me, War Chief, and I'll tell you how to turn this land into our ally. The first issue of the Military Council's agenda is the reorganization of our troops. Our infantry has been bled dry. The forces of Majesty granted us with enough to take Dresden, but we need more troops to hold it. Furthermore, the army was assembled in great haste after the assault on Canabras. It was never adequately equipped. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for redeployment. Our scouts report that the powerful Balor, K-Man, is already preparing a retaliatory strike on Dresden. But we can rely on freshly conscripted Mendev soldiers. They may not have skill, but our strength as always lies in number and the fervour of the volunteers joining the Crusades. We can't just throw everyone into a meat grinder, we'll just get our youths killed for nothing. We need to select the best among the recruits, or even better, hold a contest. The bravest and the most capable will join the Crusaders. The death count is always highest in the infantry. Its purpose is to serve as a shield. It would be wise to invest our resources in hiring and training heavy footmen with shields to ensure maximum protection, even if it limits their mobility and makes them less threatening to the enemy. Never enough folk, same in war as it is in peacetime. We dealt with the problems by finding helpers among the animals. Why can't we do the same now? Strengthen the infantry with war dogs. One soldier with a dog at his side is more like 1.5 fighters, maybe even 2. Choices, let's have a look. So, we'll hold contests and select. That's Seela's one. And Seela's one gives us... provides weekly recruitment growth for champions. Powerful shock infantry. All footmen are promoted champions. So champions are not bad. The footmen are our regular dudes. So, you know. Shield bearers. So all footmen are promoted to shield bearers. Which makes them burlier. That'd be quite nice. So that could be quite good. Dogs? They get to be houndmasters. Soldiers capable of calling army hounds for assistance. All new recruits. We get conscripts. Poorly trained but cheap and numerous. 30 HP to 161. That would probably make them really, really big in terms of defense. Because our archers are going to be doing the fair shots of the damage as well as the fire attacks, I think. I think Reggie's right here. A tight formation of shield bearers. Reggie's expression remains impenetrable. I will monitor the recruiter's work and the preparation of all necessary equipment. Thank you for your time, Commander. He salutes you. When the reforms are finished and the ranks of our infantry are replenished, I will assemble the military council to discuss new decisions. Let's talk to Irabeth quickly before we finish. See how she's getting on. Here, Irabeth. Irabeth's eyes are vacant. Her thoughts are clearly somewhere away. Seeing you, though, she snaps to attention. I found out how the demons snuck up on us. It won't happen again. Erebeth nods grimly. We no longer need fierce surprise attacks, but news of what the demons did to their prisoners has spread among the ranks. Their fate is truly horrible. You did the wise thing in sending them to the mongrels. I hope they'll be able to find some semblance of a normal life. I'm surprised we haven't got the quest to talk to Erebeth about, stuff. The last gift of a brilliant mind. Such a shit quest. Piss off. It genuinely is terrible. When did the first Angel Mythic quest kick in? Isn't it around the labyrinth-ish? Or is it... You go to a certain area for it, I'm pretty sure. You gotta talk to Sossig. Find Votiel. We gotta talk to Ulbrug. Alright. Cool, I will save it here though. I thought we might have to do some more bits with Erebeth. We'll do it next time. Lovely, I think we made some good progress. We've done a lot of quests today. We've done Ari's quest, we've done the Molten Scar, we've cleared some other areas, cleaned up some demony stuff. Good shit. I can't do the cat cam because they have left and they've gone upstairs. Sorry. Always the way. Useless, I know. The Angel Mythic, getting our 4th Mythic level, of course, is extremely important as well. So, we start Dispatch tomorrow. Yes, we do. So, Dispatch will be tomorrow. I'll see how I feel in the morning. I might do another FS stream in the morning. I might not. I've been feeling pretty crap this afternoon. Piss loads of pain meds help me out, but I'll have to see how I feel in the morning. So, see how we get on. With that, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely stream. As always, I crazy enjoy these Pathfinder streams. I'm so glad we decided to do this because I was so wary about doing it. Because it is a big, big, big bastard of a game. But it's just a cool experience. It's just fucking awesome. Like, it's just really interesting. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Alright, everyone. Do take care. Rest well. I'll see you tomorrow, alright?